Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So this is the 18th edition of Indian Premier League. We had a short break after the Champions Trophy. हमने एक छोटा सा break लिया था, लेकिन we are here again. This is a detailed preview of the IPL. We are going to have a look at the strongest 11 of all the 10 teams, and we have some new faces in our team, in our YouTube team. I will be introducing all of them to you all, and they are all as passionate as you all, and we will be having them for the entire season. And let's just gel together and make this IPL season a huge success. So let's start the show. I will just have you all on the live. Uh, Hi,
Hello.
so I'm starting with Nigam. You just let me know which is your favorite team and why, just for fresh start.
For me, my favorite team is Chennai Super King, and the reason is quite obvious. For MS Dhoni is there, and the other thing is the team is truly consistent throughout the season. They played 15 season, and in between them they played 12 playoffs, 10 finales. That's one of the great feat, I think. That's why I think CSK is my favorite team, and I hope this team will lift the trophy again.
Yeah, so a very good team indeed. Five trophies to their name. Coming to you, Navneet, you have chosen RCB as your favorite team. When we talk about loyalty, I think you are loyal, and I can see that on your jersey as well. You are loyal to RCB. Let me know, why are you supporting RCB, and how long have you been associated with the franchisee? I don't think you are audible. Just check your, yeah. Go ahead.
Sure. Thank you for that. I was started watching IPL from past 2011. From that time to till, RCB is my favorite team. Like because I am from Karnataka, there is no I know the reason. Because Virat Kohli is playing, AB de Villiers is playing. That is not the main reason. I am from Karnataka, so I am support RCB for always. That is the main reason.
Yeah, so yeah. Virat Kohli, the poster boy of RCB, and we all are huge fans of him. Coming to
Yeah.
you, Nimish, who is your favorite team, and who are the players you are looking forward to as far as your franchise is concerned this season?
Yeah, hi Abhilash. First of all, thank you for
Yeah,
having me here. Uh, Usually, my there is no favorite team, but there is a soft corner for MI, of course. The reason being, from a very young age, from the start of the IPL itself, I have been a very huge devotee, you can say, or a fan of Sachin Tendulkar, and because he was in associated with MI, so yeah, I have a soft corner for MI right now because all the incidents that have been occurred from the previous year with Rohit Sharma and all those things, and with the you know with the thinking, or you can say learnings have been developed over the years. I have no favorite team, but yeah, there is a soft corner for MI, especially for MI and for RCB too, because they haven't won any tournament from past 18 years, and they think right now this is the lucky year for them because of the number 18 and something else. So yeah, and the player that I'm watching out for is specifically, I would say, Hardik Pandya, because I was personally booing him from the last year, not because the whatever happened with the captaincy and all those things, but the he was portraying himself very in a very cool and very wannabe kind of thing. But after 2024 T20 World Cup win and this Champions Trophy win, he has come very long after that, all those very down times. And yeah, he has emerged a promising player, so I'm looking out for him this year, how he will perform and
okay.
how he will how he will be developing strategies to this will be his second year for MI as a captain. So yeah, looking out for him this year then.
Yeah, I agree with you. Hardik Pandya has been a story in himself.
Yeah,
He didn't point any fingers when he was going
yeah,
through all
exactly.
that criticism last year. and what he came back with is the T20 World Cup, the Champions Trophy win, and he
Hmm.
has played a very, very crucial role in
Crucial role.
each
Yeah.
of them. And yeah, so Hardik Pandya, the one to watch out for as far as Nimish is concerned. So we'll be having all the franchisees on the screen and their strongest 11s, and I will just have an intro with regarding that, and I will be having a short convo with you all. So just
Yeah.
starting with MI. MI, this is what I think is the strongest 11 for them. Let me just name them once. Rohit Sharma, the stalwart of Mumbai Indians at the top. Ryan Rickelton, the new face in the lineup, the South African. Alongside him, Tilak Verma, once again, a one that MI has groomed over the years. Suryakumar Yadav, we all know him, the T20I skipper of India. Hardik Pandya, the captain of Mumbai Indians. Robin Mins, one from Jharkhand, who has emerged as a very good finisher in the lately. Mitchell Santner, the captain who led New Zealand to the finals of the Champions Trophy 2025. Deepak Chahar, once again a new addition to their lineup. Mujibur Rahman and Trent Bolt, the two overseas players. Mujibur Rahman, he comes from Afghanistan and he has played IPL over the years for Punjab Kings as well. Trent Bolt, we all know him. He is a very good bowler as well, left arm seamer from New Zealand. So this is what I think is the strongest 11 from for them. If you have had a look, Nimish, at their squad, do you think there can be more players coming in as impact players as well?
Yeah,
Namandeep,
I
I
think
think.
so. If I guess, if they are bowling second, they might bring in, as you said, as there is also mentioned, Naman Dheer. But I was going to name Karan Sharma, uh,
Yeah.
because he brings some leg spin, and at that point of time in Indian pitches, spinners do help. And yeah, I would name Karan Sharma will be kind of the impact bowler if they are bowling second, and if they are bowling if they are bowling first, then I don't think I guess they might bring, according to the changes or according to the situation, they might step into the impact there.
Yeah, so Namandir, even you think that he can be added to the squad as far as the
Absolutely.
impact player is concerned.
Yeah.
The team looks good. When we talk about MI, the strength of them is the Indian core they have throughout the years. The Indian
Yeah,
core is
exactly.
just immense. When you talk about Tilak Verma, Suryakumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya in the middle order, it looks lethal. But we all know they are alongside CSK the most successful franchisee, and one biggest factor regarding their success is their talent pool. They have groomed players over the years. They have not bought just ready-made players from the auction. They have groomed players under them. So a very, very big franchisee as far as the uh, team is concerned in the IPL. They have had a very good WPL this season. The franchisee, as far as the franchisee is concerned, they have emerged as the champions. And when we talk about them winning 5 trophies, the last trophy came in 2020. So 4 years to that trophy as well, approximately 5 years now. So yeah, MI looks strong. Nigam, coming to you. Any addition according to you as far as the overseas players in the team is concerned, or these four which I have mentioned goes well with you?
Yeah, I just want to change one sport, that is Will Jacks for Ryan Rickelton.
I agree.
Okay, okay, definitely.
I
But
agree.
uh, that means that Robin Mins will be wicket keeping for Mumbai,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. That
Yeah,
is the
so
perfect.
the wicket keeper slot. Yeah, sure. Will Jacks was if the viewers don't know, he was a very good performer for RCB as well. I don't know why they didn't go for them, but we'll come to RCB later. So, according to you, all three, is MI looking all set to make the top four or no?
Perfect.
If
Perfect.
Jasprit Bumrah comes in place of Deepak Chahar with coming days, I guess there is a chance for them.
Okay,
I think
Yeah, depending on his
when
fitness. Depending on his fitness, yeah.
Nigam, according to you?
for me, if I'm going with if there is Jasprit Bumrah is available, then whenever MI is bowling in second, then I think Deepak should be played as the impact player. I don't need Karan
Okay.
Sharma, because if you
Okay.
see Karan Sharma, it's not that effective. Effectiveness is always lacks whenever I'm talking about Karan Sharma.
One more point I would like to add is that they are going to play 7 of their games at the Wankhede Stadium. So there is
Yeah,
a bit of early swing on offer at Wankhede, and Deepak Chahar has some good records at Wankhede. So he might get an edge over Karan Sharma as far as the impact player is concerned. But it will be more clearer as the season progresses. Coming back to you, Surya, according to you, are they looking all set to make the top four? According to you?
No, for me, I think like they are not making top four this time. I don't know, but they are the balanced team. They are the perfect team as considered of now. I think they don't make it into top four.
Okay, got it. So two no's for Mumbai Indians. Not a very good start to our live show, as if there are any Mumbai Indians viewer watching. But Jasprit Bumrah's presence can make a difference, and we all know
Yeah,
that. Coming to the second team, we have is Gujarat Titans. New franchisee, 3 seasons so far, one title to their name, one-time runners-up. Shubman Gill, he has emerged as a new captain since the last year after Hardik Pandya left the side to join the Mumbai Indians. Joss Butler is a very good addition, I feel, in their team. There were some concerns over him playing at the top and in the middle order. According to you, Nigam, do you think Joss Butler should be opening alongside Shubman Gill, or it should be Sai Sudarshan opening and Joss Butler somewhere in the middle order?
no, no, no. Thomas Butler should be that as open. He should be do
Yeah,
opening.
yeah,
Sai
he
has
has been a
performed.
very good. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he has been a very good performer for RR while opening the innings. He had scored over 800 runs in one season, 863 to be precise, just a couple of seasons back. So I don't think there should be any tweaks or changes. Coming to you, Nimish, do you think there is any changes that you can suggest to this lineup that we have on screen right now?
Yeah, only the suggestion that would I would give is don't rest Glenn Phillips in any of the games, because he is a very he's a very important player. I don't know why Sunrisers Hyderabad have not used him as a player that much, but if you provide him any of the roles, he's a gun fielder. We have seen recently in the Champions Trophy how he has fielded, and plus if if he comes four down in the while batting, he might change the gears very easily and very quickly to score runs. If any runs are required in the end of the innings, he can step up and he can hit sixes at will, like Virender Sehwag says. Nobody has very less players in this cricket fraternity have the talent to hit sixes on will. He is one of those players that he can hit sixes on will, and he's a gun fielder. Plus, you give him bowling, wicket keeping, all the rules. He will do it very in a very good way. So I will suggest only this thing, that please don't rest Glenn Phillips. And yeah, as you said, opening is very much sorted for Gujarat.
Gujarat.
And Sai Sudarshan comes one down. That is very good spot for him, because he's a player like if there is a stumble of wickets going if Gujarat is losing a couple of wickets, he can carry out. He can take the game deep and score some important runs for the team. Then.
Yeah, so very good at number three. He can play the role of an anchor as well as he can shift gears pretty easily. Glenn Phillips, I agree with you. He is a complete all-round package. He can bowl a couple of overs if needed. He is a gun fielder. The whole world knows that. And as batter in the subcontinent conditions, especially in the recent past, he has scored some runs as well. So Glenn Phillips, I don't think it was good of SRH to let go of him, but they have an ample of overseas players in their team, and I don't think they could have included him in the lineup. So he has been picked by Gujarat Titans in this team. Coming to you, Surya, any changes to this team that we have on
No, no,
screen right
I'm
now?
agree with I'm agree with Manish. Like Glenn Phillips is a 4K player. I think this season is going to be breakout season for Glenn Phillips. I agree with this. Like he can field, he can keep, he can bowl, he can bat. He cannot do
Yeah.
things. Like he can do everything in cricket when it comes to. And the one thing I
So,
like to mention in GT for like Mohammad Siraj, he is going to play 7 matches in Ahmedabad, and it's a good sign for Mohammad Siraj.
yeah. Mohammad Siraj's name coming from you is an expected one. We will be coming to that. CB not retaining Mohammad Siraj. But still, this team looks good. Indeed, the opening combination looks lethal as well. According to you, Nimish, do you think this side can make it to the top four?
Uh, yeah, they have a
No.
promising team actually. They have a
Okay.
promising team, but yeah, we'll get to know in with the progress of the season. We'll get to know because it's after all the performance which the team goes after, and we'll get to know. But this is a promising team with addition of Josh Butler, Glenn Phillips, and Mohammad Siraj. The bowling is also very, and plus Kagiso Rabada and Rashid Khan is, first of all, he's a star player, and yeah, Kagiso Rabada, sorry, Kagiso Rabada. These three players are a good addition for the team. So yeah, it's a promising team, but yeah, I won't predict that they will be reaching the semifinals. But yeah, it's a promising team, I can say. That's it.
Okay, so they have a good fast bowling lineup. As I can see, Kagiso Rabada, Mohammad Siraj, Prasidh Krishna, these three are lethal bowlers. And the only thing where I think they are lacking is the middle order department. If we look at them, it is looking good, but when we compare it to the other teams, the middle order looks a bit dicey. So this might be a challenge for Gujarat Titans. Coming to you, Nigam, do you think this team can make it to the top four this season?
Uh, um, no. I can't.
Okay, so Surya, coming to you,
No,
no. So three
no. They
no's for
can't.
Gujarat Giants as well. Okay, so two teams that we don't think are going into the top four of this season. Coming to Punjab Kings, 17 captains in 18 seasons. Uh, the most, I can say, the most changing side. We can't predict who is in and who is out. This time around, they have gone in with the captain of the last year edition, the winner of the last year edition, that is Kolkata Knight Riders captain Shreyas Iyer in their lineup. Uh, this time around, I don't know why, but this team looks strong. When we talk about their new additions, this team looks strong, especially with the addition of Yuzvendra Chahal in the lineup. They have gone in with Arshdeep Singh once again. Uh, and even the overseas department looks good. Coming to you, Nimish, any changes to this strongest lineup or in this on your screen right now?
I have to look forward to the playing 11. I'm just noticing it. Till that time, you can, if anyone
Yeah,
comes
sure.
in, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Coming to you, Nigam, I think the overseas department looks good. Your take on that?
For Josh English, I want another better. Means Josh
Okay,
English.
so okay, sure. So
Josh English
there was some,
and hmm,
yeah, there was some news coming in from the Punjab Kings camp is that they are looking forward to having Marcus Stoinis as their opener as well, and
hmm.
adjusting Suryansh, the player, the all-rounder from Mumbai, in the middle order. So
I
this
want
can be done.
Suryan
That
Sharma
will,
and Sundar.
yeah, sure. Coming to you, Surya, any changes to the lineup on your screen right now?
Like they can add the impact sum of Priyansh Arya. Like he's a emerging player. I think he has a strike rate
Okay.
of 181 in the T20, like domestic T20 league, with the average of 45. He can make a use of it. I think Priyansh Arya.
Yeah, so Priyansh Arya for the opening slot, they can go with them.
Like
Uh,
he can bowl
Coming to
too.
you,
He
Nimish.
can bowl couple of overs.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I would suggest Nihal. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I didn't saw Nihal Vadera has been included properly. Sorry, my fault. Yeah, the team looks balanced, and plus Shreyas Iyer as a captain, it's a very plus point for the team. They were very much looking after him to go to purchase him in the auction. I was having a very close watch in the auction itself. He was the one, and Rishabh Pant was the one. Teams were looking after to have them on their team, every team, but. Uh, this was a very good buy by the Punjab Kings management. But the problem is, Abhilash, they have very good players. The problem with RCB and Punjab over the years have been the same, is they don't back players that much. If one season or 1 or 2 seasons the players are not performing, they change their captains very frequently. And come on, and then there has been a record. At least 21 captains have been changed for Punjab for the past 18 or 17 or 18 seasons. This is the 18th season, right? So past 17 seasons, they have changed literally 21 captains. They are not coming with a long term, vision for any player. And I think if they have purchased Shreyas Iyer for their team, they should give at least minimum 3 years for to Shreyas, to captain the Kings side. And maybe there is a possibility that he has the ability. He has a very good captaincy talent. We have seen in the Indian team also, and we have seen not that much matches he has captain for India, but yes, he has the ability. He has that attitude of a captain.
Exactly.
And last year also, most of the people say that because of Gautam Gambhir, KKR won the trophy. But if you don't take a good captain, or if the captain is not confident, the team's morale is down. And Shreyas Iyer is not one of that player that in tough situation, he is a very cool candidate, and he is a very promising captain, I guess. And I don't know why, but he should be named as a ODI vice captain also for the Indian team. But anyway, uh, this is IPL, so I would say they should give at least 3 years to Shreyas to captain him, and maybe at least one trophy is in their name. And I guess this is their year. I suppose. I think so. They can be
Yeah,
this year's
exactly.
winner.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. One thing they lack is the stability. They don't back players too much. I agree with you. Shreyas Iyer, as far as his captaincy records is concerned, in the previous 1 year, he has won it all. He has won the IPL. He has won the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. He has won the Irani Trophy. So he, as captain, is not a new face. He is a very good leader of the team, and we all can sense that on his face when he puts forward his leadership skills on show. Coming
Yeah.
back to you, Nigam, how important do you think is the addition of Shreyas Iyer and especially Yuzvendra Chahal in the lineup? I would want to have your take on that. Yuzvendra Chahal in the lineup, how crucial is it for the Punjab Kings as they are going to play a lot of their games at Mohali?
Before that, Abhilash, I just want to add on that in place of Josh English, they must go for Aaron Hardy. Aaron Hardy is a clean hitter of the
Okay.
ball. He can also providing with some overs and a gun fielder also. And Suryang
Okay.
Segde in place of Nehal Wadhira also a great option where Prabhsimran Singh is the wicketkeeper of the Punjab Kings.
Okay.
I would like
Okay.
to
Okay.
add one more point here, Abhilash. Sorry for the interference.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the player Ashutosh Singh from last year's IPL.
Yeah,
Ashutosh Sharma,
he's
he
in
has
Delhi.
been
Sharma,
picked by
sorry.
Delhi Capitals
Yes, yes.
Delhi
Delhi
Capitals.
Capitals
That's
this season. Yeah,
that's the very blunderous decision that they have taken. By
exactly.
not going after him, and only. I mean, that's very much fortunate for Shashank Singh that after all they were not looking for Shashank when they bought him at the first time, and he was a हाँ, कहते हैं ना हम लोग गलती से खरीद लिया उसे एज अ प्लेयर that was the overall image that in the media also, that he was possessing. But after the performance that we saw last year from both these two players, I don't know why they have dropped, not went after the Ashutosh Sharma. But anyways, I'm happy for him that he has been picked by the Delhi Capitals team, and let's see what happens, because they should actually they should play Shashank Singh for all the 14 games, and if they are dropping him also in next season, I don't think the trophy is coming very soon for Punjab also, because they're not
Exactly.
consistent, as I said, in backing
Exactly.
the
And
players.
Shashank was an out of syllabus as far as the last season is concerned for the opposition. He came
Mhm.
out of nowhere, and he, alongside Ashutosh, won around a couple of games for Punjab Kings. Already the side was out of the tournament, but these were the positives, and they should have stuck to them. But at least they have Shashank in their squad, and I think they are going to give all the 14 games to them. Punjab Kings, this time around, as far as on the paper is concerned, I think Punjab Kings is looking strong. It all depends on the performance on that particular day, but on paper, I think Punjab Kings is looking strong. Coming to you, Surya, is the team making it to the top four this season?
Like I think they can make. They have the ability of the strong players, the Australian players, the three gone Australian players there. They can make. I think I can add like one impact player, the bowler is Singh Thakur. He played a crucial
Okay.
innings for Lucknow Super Giants when the last season. He can be the impact sub for Punjab Kings.
And
They can
another
make.
player
Okay.
I would like to add is Azmatullah Omarzai. This is
Yeah,
also a very good buy that they
he's a
have taken.
very good guy for Punjab.
Azmatullah
So,
Omarzai.
uh,
Yeah,
Manchester.
sorry.
yeah, so they, if they want to fit Azmatullah Omarzai, they will have to, they can do one thing. Josh English can make way for him, and they can have an Indian batter at the top, because I don't think they are
Yeah,
going to drop Glenn Maxwell or Marcus Stoinis unless and until they
yeah,
have a bizarre season. They have invested in them, and they are going to get a longer rope. As far as Marco Jansen is concerned, uh, once again, it
No.
will depend on his performance. They are not going to drop him, I don't think so. So the only area where they can tweak some changes in the team is the opening slot in the Joss English position, and
Yeah,
let's see what happens. So
and the
Punjab Kings look strong this
bowling
season.
also, bowling
and
also
there is
looks
a
sorted
Ferguson
for them.
also. He can also make the
Yeah,
big things for Punjab.
Bowling also looks
yeah.
sorted for them, because I have been noticing from the past 2 3 seasons is only one bowler is performing and he's not getting support. For example, if we take Arshdeep Singh, if he's
Yes,
bowling good, he's in a very good rhythm. The pressure he is creating, other bowler is were not able to take wickets and create the same amount of pressure he or Harpreet Brar was creating. These both these local players are a very good, these are the long term investment they should be looking after. But yeah, this is a promising team, and I think this team has the, because of only and only Shreyas Iyer, I think because of his captaincy, I think he can win a trophy for Punjab this season if everything goes right.
So according to you, they are making it to the top four. I am assuming
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Nigam, coming to you, they are making it to the top four this season.
Yes, yes. For me, it's a definitely yes because of Shreyas Iyer and Ricky Ponting's companion could be a game changer for this year.
Yeah,
And
I forgot Ricky Ponting. Right, good.
yeah, for that reason, I
Yeah,
think
good point.
PPKL will be ready for.
Yeah, Ricky Ponting point. I missed on it on too. Thank you, Nigam, for bringing it. He was the head coach, the mentor of Delhi Capitals. He has now joined Punjab Kings, and leadership group changes a lot of things in the team as well. Surya, coming to you, this is this team making it to the top four? Yes or no?
yeah. They are making to the top four.
Yeah. So we have, I guess, the first team to make it to the top four. Punjab Kings is making it to the top four as far as all of us are concerned. So let's move ahead. Delhi Capitals, once again, a team that don't have a trophy, that doesn't have a trophy in their cabinet yet. They have made a leadership change this time around. They have let go of Rishabh Pant, and they have now named Akshar Patel as their captain. KL Rahul was in contention, but still, They have gone in with Akshar Patel as their captain. I think this is the strongest 11 they can field. Jake Fraser McGurk, we saw him in the last season. He was pretty good in especially in this format. He's suited to this format, and as they are going to play 7 of their games at the Arun Jaitley Stadium, smaller grounds, I think Jake Fraser McGurk can be very critical in their success. KL Rahul, the biggest addition I can name in this team. KL Rahul coming in from the Lucknow Super Giants without the captaincy burden. I think KL Rahul is going to flourish this season as well. Faf du Plessis, once again, a very good addition. Abhishek Porel, talented wicketkeeper batter. Tristan Stubbs had a very good season last time around. Akshay Patel, a new leader. Mitchell Stark, we all know him. Kuldeep Yadav, we all know him. Mukesh Kumar has performed well for the team. T. Natarajan, the left-handed seamer in the lineup. Mohit Sharma, we know he brings in a lot of experience in this IPL. So Ashutosh Sharma, as far as the impact player is concerned, and Darshan Nalkande, the other impact player is concerned. Coming to you, Nigam, do you think any changes in this team, or this team is looking good?
I don't need any addition because it looks pretty cool. And if I'm talking about to addition of Mohit Sharma with T Natarajan, gonna be a big thing for Delhi Capitals in death over.
Yeah. Both of them have a very good Yorker, especially. And as far as T. Natarajan is concerned, he has done it over the years. Mukesh Kumar has emerged as the go-to bowler for the Delhi Capitals in the recent past. There's Mitchell Stark, a very good addition in their team. When we talk about their overseas department, once again, this team, as far as the overseas department, it looks very good. Coming to you, Nimish, your take on this team that is there on your screen right now.
Actually, I would like to change opening slot for KL Rahul because in T20 I would not suggest KL Rahul as an opener. Uh, he might come. He should come actually two down or three down as he is performing in tests and in ODI matches. KL Rahul, he is a promising guy. He's a very less credited player, I must say. He's not underrated, but he's a less credited player. But thing is, I analyzed his batting during the World Cup 2023 final itself. Uh, he he confuses himself in the pressure of the match. He confuses himself and मैं रोक के खेलूं या ठोक के खेलूं he doesn't get that he does not has that kind of clarity while KL Rahul. And if you are opening for the team in T20 especially, my understanding is that from ball one itself, if you are going after the bowler, it's a very good sign that you are a good opener. And if you get out also, if you get dismissed also in the first couple of balls, that's okay for me as an opener. So
Yeah,
my suggestion
exactly.
that it will be that is KL Rahul should come in if he is coming two or three down, that is very good for him because he will be having clear indication if runs are required. He will be having a clear role that I have to play some shot for the team. I have to take the risk and I have to score the runs. So he will be having a clear mindset and he has the ability that he can strike at he can play at a 200 strike rate easily because he's such a elegant player. And I would suggest Faf du Plessis as in place of KL Rahul, for the opening slot. Because come on, we have seen Faf du Plessis with Virat Kohli opening for the RCB. So the Jake Fraser McGurk with the support of Faf du Plessis, I guess this is a very good combination for opening slot.
Okay, so as far as Nimish is concerned, he's saying two overseas batter at the top, and KL Rahul should bat somewhere down in the middle order. I agree with the KL Rahul point. I think he is a victim of his own talent.
Yeah.
I think when you have all the shots in your book, sometimes you get cluttered when to use what. And KL Rahul, I think he's such a talented player that he somehow gets confused due to his own skills only. He's a victim of his own talent, especially in the T20s. I agree with you, Nimish, as even if he comes in the middle order, he will have some role clarity, and if there is a collapse, he can drive the team forward. And if there isn't any collapse, he can guide the team there as well. But in the opening slot is concerned, as far as the opening slot is concerned, we have seen in the last IPL 2024, that it was very batting dominated, and the power play was very, very brutal for the bowlers. And uh, you want some players to maximize the power play, so Delhi Capitals can tweak that a bit. They had used Abhishek Porel as well in the previous season, but in this season, I think Faf du Plessis is a very good addition, and he
Yeah.
can pair up with Jake Fraser-McGurk. Coming back to you, Nigam, any changes according to you, and how do you think this team looks on the paper?
See, for me, KL Rahul is such a player who changes himself according to the situation. Whether it is about T20, he played the big shot in the power play. And if you are seeing in the team where Jack Fraser Magog, we knew he is such a hit or miss. So for with him, KL could be a anchor. KL could be play a anchor innings, and after Jack Fraser depart, and he can stabilize a partnership with the Fab du Plessis, and KL could play throughout the 20 overs. So KL Rahul is a chameleon for me. So I think KL Rahul should be bet at as a opener with Jack Fraser McGurk, and everything is fine with the 11 of Delhi Capital.
Okay, so as far as I am concerned, I don't think what we are saying. I think Delhi Capitals are going to go in with KL Rahul at number three. I guess they are going to. They are not going to demote KL Rahul a lot in the middle order. They are going to keep him at three, as we saw that KL Rahul in under his captaincy as well with the Lucknow
Mhm.
Super Giants. He pushed himself at three once in a while last season when Quinton de Kock was pairing up with Arshin Kulkarni at the top. KL Rahul pushed himself at number three. So this can be one area where they can tweak some changes. Surya, according to you, is this team going to the top four or no?
Yeah, like they can
Okay,
make
so
into the top four. Like I agree with Nimish. Like KL Rahul should be batted the number three for Delhi Capitals, and they can add impacts above Samir Rizvi for the strong batting lineup.
Yeah.
He can finish the things for Delhi
Samir
Capitals. I think Samir Rizvi.
okay, so
I
Samir Rizvi
I
once again a very good
I
addition. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Go ahead.
I barely expect Delhi to back Samir Rizvi because he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
in a very good team previous year. He was in Chennai, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
Chennai,
Last year he wasn't.
under the watch of MS Dhoni, he gives a very good backing to some young players. But anyways, if they have dropped him and Delhi, I hope Delhi
They can use him as
utilizes
an
him,
impact sub.
yeah, utilizes him in a very good manner. And I would like to suggest, another thing I would like to suggest is, uh, I guess, if required, Ashutosh Sharma should be in the playing 11. He should not be
Yeah,
used as a impact
impact sub.
player. But
Yeah,
anyways,
I guess a lot will depend on what they are doing, whether they are batting first or bowling first. If they bat first, definitely Ashutosh will be starting off in the
yeah,
11. If they are
yeah,
chasing, definitely Ashutosh will be used as an impact player.
any of the
This is
bowler
what I
can
think.
be, yeah, any of the bowler can be used as a in place of as an impact player for Ashutosh Sharma. Any of the bowler can be used in place of Ashutosh Sharma, right? So yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways, the overall
I agree. So
thing that, yeah, I was expecting is they should be using Ashutosh Sharma in a very good way. That morale of the player should not be going down after if they are not using it. If they are not using them as a as the role they have been portrayed previously. So yeah, let's move forward and then look after it then.
yeah, the best thing about Ashutosh was that he didn't just perform in front of just bowlers on show. He batted well against players like Jasprit Bumrah as well. He just
Exactly.
smacked them all around the park. So
I
definitely
mean,
he's a very good talent. He shouldn't be wasted as far as Delhi Capitals is concerned. Yeah,
Abhilash, who can imagine sweeping Jasprit Bumrah's bowling? Yeah? Who can
exactly. We have
imagine
just
that?
seen
Yeah,
ABD Villiers do this before, and it was
exactly.
an Indian youngster. It was very good to see an Indian youngster repeating that. So Ashutosh will be a very critical, will play a critical role in Delhi Capitals' success. So as far as Surya is concerned, he thinks that Delhi Capitals is going to make it to the top four. As far as
Yeah.
Nigam, according to you,
Yes,
is
yes, yes,
okay.
yes.
So Delhi Capitals, Nimish, according to you, Delhi Capitals in the top four.
Again, it's a promising team, but tough to say. I would
Okay.
say yes. I am in a dilemma that whether they will be able to progress for semis or not. But the team is very promising. They have experience, plus they have very good bowling. First of all, I would like to appreciate their scout. They have a very good bowling lineup, promising bowling lineup with the help of Mitchell Stark, Kuldeep Yadav, and a very good experience also. So it's tough to say, but I would like to say, 50-50, I would like to say. With, if
Yeah.
they
So
are,
according to you, this is a mid-table team, not at the bottom, not at the top. This is a
yeah,
mid-table team. Even I think so. Delhi Capitals looks good, but a lot will depend on how their Indian core will perform. If you look at the Indian core, they lack some players, especially in the absence of Rishabh Pant. I think there is a void, but still, they would like to pounce upon that. So coming to Rishabh Pant's team, a new franchisee, a new look franchisee. I think on paper this team isn't looking a lot promising as far as I am concerned. This team, I don't think any of you would say that this team is going to make it to the top four. When we compare it to the other teams, just let's just have a look at the team. Uh, Two overseas batters to open the innings. Not very successful in the IPL so far. Mitchell Marsh has played well for Australia, but in the IPL, we don't remember his good innings, any of his good innings. Aiden Markram, once again, occasional player. He had captained SRH, but not with bat. Not a very good, promising batter in the subcontinent conditions. Rishabh Pant, Nicholas Pooran, one to watch out for if they are going to go ahead in the season or beat some top teams. Nicholas Pooran will definitely play a crucial role. Ayush Badoni, David Miller, Shahbaz Ahmed, their bowling looks a bit weak. This is what I feel. Coming to you, Nigam, uh, I think ऐसा ही लग रहा होगा जैसा लग रहा है ये टीम देखकर.
जी जी जी, मतलब बॉलिंग डिपार्टमेंट पूरी तरीके से जो कहते हैं ना, ऑर्डिनरी जिसे कहते हैं, मतलब जिसके अंदर मतलब किसी के अंदर अगर आप देखो एक्सपर्टीज ज्यादा नहीं। अगर आप देखो रवि बिश्नोई को छोड़कर आवेश खान भी अगर हम देखे हैं वो अच्छा करते हैं, मतलब वो बड़े बड़े प्लेयरों के साथ वो अच्छे करते हैं। और यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे कि मोहसिन खान भी वो शायद अभी अवेलेबल नहीं होंगे, सरदुल ठाकुर जॉइन हो चुके हैं लखनऊ सुपर जायंट। तो बॉलिंग
मोहसिन
लुक्स
खान, आवेश खान, दोनों का इंजरी कंसर्न है. सूर्या, कमिंग टू यू, what do you make of this lineup?
Like they can use Samar Joseph as a West Indies fast bowler. They can
Okay,
use. He's the only
yeah.
foreign bowler they have in the team. All the other bowlers are Desi Indian bowlers. I can use
So
Samar Joseph.
yeah, so to add some international experience in the lineup, they can drop one of these overseas players in green and they can add Shamar Joseph. A good point. He has performed well for the Caribbean, especially in the test. We have not seen a lot of him in the T20Is
Yeah,
so far.
T20.
He has performed well in the tests, but still, an international experience counts. So just head over to the next team. Rajasthan Royals, the inaugural champions of the IPL, but there has been a 16-year drought since then for them. Sanju Samson, they are backing him as the captain. He had led his team to the finals I guess a couple of seasons back in 2022 against Gujarat Titans. They played the finals. Uh, as far as this team is concerned, any strengths or weaknesses, Nimish, as you can see on the screen.
mm, yeah. Mean lot of things depends on the team's performance depends upon especially Yashasvi Jaiswal and Riyan Parag. And if Mahesh Tikshna and Vanidu Hasiranga clicks while bowling, that might turn on the game for Rajasthan Royals. And you know, uh, if Yashasvi Jaiswal is not performing, वो अगर perform नहीं करता है ना, uh, team looks very in a very bad position at times. But yeah, it's an above average team, I would like to say. with the support of Nitish Rana and Shimron Hetmar present in the middle order. It's an above average team, I can say.
Riyan Parag came good in the last season
Yeah,
of the IPL. Riyan Parag was the third highest run getter of the IPL season last season, and they will bank upon him a lot. Sanju Samson will be, I think, pairing alongside Yashasvi Jaiswal in the opening slot. Rana has been drafted in from KKR. Riyan Parag at 4, Dhruv Jurel. So the top 5 is all Indian. Isn't any overseas fireworks at the top for them. So they will bank upon their Indian players a lot, not only in their batting lineup, but in their bowling lineup as well. They will depend a lot on Tushar and Sandeep as well, especially in the T20 eyes. Uh, Vishnu has joined in. Your take, Vishnu, on this lineup, Rajasthan Royals lineup?
Yeah, if you compare this with the last year's team that they had, it is a pretty weak. They are too much heavily dependent upon Sanju and JSSV Jaiswal to fire. If they're not firing from the initial stages, their combination is going to be collapsed because they don't have much backups in the squad as well. And coming to the bowling again, it as I said, it is looking pretty thin compared to the last season. Like last cycle, they had very good bowling attack with Trent Bolt, Ashwin, and Chahal at them through the ranks. But now, if you see here, they try to replace Ashwin and Chahal with Sri Lankan spin duo of Hasaranga and Tikshana. But their effectiveness in Indian conditions in throughout the IPL, foreign spinners have struggled to take wickets in the middle overs. Like Indian spinners are gold dust. So their spin attack is pretty thin. But Tushar did do well in even in the domestic circuit as well. So heavy, they are too much dependent upon Tushar Deshpande and Sandeep Sharma from their perspective.
Okay. Jofra
yeah.
Archer, a fit Jofra Archer is a rare occurrence. And yeah, Nimish, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to see Mahesh Dikshana also, because he had been performing under the watch of MS Dhoni, because MS Dhoni has some kind of an ability, to take out from the players. He is the only player that किसी से भी काम करवा के ले सकता है, like that kind of a captain he is. And I would like to watch out for Mahesh Dikshana, how well he performs this season, because Sanju is at the other end as a captain, no MS Dhoni in this side. That's why.
Yeah. So
Will get a good idea how he will perform without him.
yeah, so two
Because MS
players,
Dhoni is a
Tushar Deshpande.
yeah,
Yeah,
mastermind behind the
Tushar
star.
Deshpande as well. He has been drafted in from CSK. Tushar has also played for CSK. So two players who have been groomed by the CSK camp. So they will depend upon their Indian players a lot, even not in just in their batting, but in their bowling department as well. Uh, let's go just one by one. Surya, do you think this team is making it to the top 4 this season?
No, they are not making the top four this season. Like when you see the squad clearly, there is only one all-rounder. That is one Indo Asaranga. He is the one all-rounder in the entire squad. That is not a good sign for Rajasthan Royals. And like in the place of Mahesh Tikshana, I will bring Fazal Farooqi as a bowler, and in place of Tushar Deshpande, I will bring Akash Madwal as a bowler. I need to
Okay.
I want to make these two changes for Rajasthan Royals for playing level.
Okay, so Fazalak Farooqui, a left-arm fast bowler from Afghanistan in place of Mahesh Dekshina is what Surya feels. Coming to
Yeah,
you,
I
Nigam,
agree.
is this team making it to the top 4?
For me, it's a no. But instead of Subham Dubey, they can go for the 13-year lad. Means what is the name of
Weber,
Vaibhav,
him?
Vaibhav,
Weber.
Vaibhav,
Vaibhav.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Yeah, Vaibhav.
Okay,
Uh,
so
he could be a
Nimish, is this making it to the top 4?
I
Yeah.
think it's a 80-20 ratio. 80% no and 20% yes. If the player strike, 20% yes, but majority of the stake I would say no. 80 20
Yeah,
percent ratio.
when you look at this sort of a lineup, you want one of your Indian players, especially Sanju Samson or Yashasvi Jaiswal. They will have to play out of their skins a season like Virat Kohli had in 2016 or Josh Butler had in 2022 in order to facilitate their progress. Vishnu, coming back to you, is this team making it to the top 4?
No, they're not going to be making it to top four. They're going to be finishing in the bottom four, I suppose.
Okay, so a very strong opinion.
Yeah.
RR is finishing in the last four, bottom four, and none of us feel that they will be making it to the top four this season. Okay, so progressing to the next team, a team that doesn't have any trophies in their cabinet, but as far as the fan base is concerned, Surya might be interested more in the video now, because we will be talking about RCB now, the most loyal fan base in the world. RCB, they don't have any trophies in their cabinet, but they seem to be competing in the against MI and CSK as far as the fan wars are concerned. RCB team, they have a new captain. Rajat Patidar has been named as the captain. Faf du Plessis was leading them in the last season. Faf du Plessis is now in the Delhi Capitals lineup, and Rajat Patidar has been announced as their new captain. Coming to you, Surya, especially, what do you make of this lineup, and your take
This
on
pretty
what is there on their screen right now? Yeah.
this lineup is pretty good. Like I can add Jacob Bethel also. Like I can use Jacob Bethel also. And the good sign is Josh Azalud as coming from the injury. He's the one who can make the bowling strong. Josh Azalud and Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, the swing king. Like if we can swing the ball in Chinnaswamy Stadium, like we can. Like if the we have to win the more matches in Bangalore.
Yeah, one more very strong addition in their team is Krunal Pandya. Coming
Yeah,
to you, Nigam, Krunal Pandya का addition कैसे देख रहे हैं आप?
Uh, Kunal Pandya is such a player who can bowl the Yorker. डेथ बॉलिंग वो कर सकते हैं। और जो नेक्स्ट थिंग है कि जो जो आरसीबी का जो टीम है इसमें एक अच्छा खासा लेग स्पिनर मैं मिस कर रहा हूँ। अगर आप देखोगे
Okay.
सुयश शर्मा जो कि गुगली के ऊपर ज्यादा डिपेंड करते हैं इंस्टेड ऑफ जो कहते हैं ना कि ए प्रॉपर लेग स्पिनर, तो वो मिस करता है। और इन कंडीशन ऑफ चिन्नास्वामी जो कि हम देख चुके हैं कि युजवेंद्र चहल क्या कुछ किए हैं आरसीबी के लिए, जो मिडिल ओवर में आके विकेट देते हैं टीम को और जो टर्न अराउंड करते हैं मैच में, वो कंप्लीट मिसिंग नजर आ रहा है। और उसके साथ अगर आप देखोगे कि फिल सॉल्ट फॉर्म में नहीं है। अगर आप देखो लियाम लिविंगस्टन टोटली ऑफ कलर, और उसके साथ अगर देखोगे कि कुणाल पांड्या के ऊपर भी ज्यादा कुछ उतना भी फॉर्म में वो नहीं नजर आते, तो मुझे लगता है कि आरसीबी इस बार भी अगले साल कप नहीं हो पाएगा।
Okay, so I don't think Surya would be pleased by that comment of yours. RCB is
Sorry for
not
that.
making it to the top four according to Nigam, and yeah. So this is what the lineup looks like. An interesting point, a leg spinner point was an interesting one. In lack of quality leg spinner in their lineup, Dayal, they have backed him as their lead pacer, as they have let go of Mohammad Siraj. Coming to you, Nimish, how do you look at this lineup and Siraj's exclusion from the squad? How do you look at it?
Okay. So very unpopular opinion for me, from me, for RCB, it will be that they, if they change their, their venue, their home stadium, it might be very helpful for them. It's a very small stadium, the diameter
Exactly.
of the stadium is very small and as I said, very unpopular opinion. I don't think many of us will agree with this opinion of mine, but I think I think whatever runs they put up in the board, it feels very short. But right now in this current season, with the addition of Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and
Yeah, yeah.
Josh Hazelwood, Yash Dayal. I mean, Yash Dayal was also in the previous season, but yeah, with the experience, as I said, of Bhuvneshwar Kumar, I guess bowling has, the efficiency of the bowling has increased after his inclusion, and plus a very golden opportunity for Josh Hazelwood also, because he's coming from an injury. I don't think in the initial matches he will be performing at his full capacity. But yeah, I'm looking after him also for this season, for Josh Hazelwood, because if he was not playing this season, he might have faced a 2-year ban, according to the new rule. But yeah, I think I'm very positive about RCB this year. Uh, they might end up. Might be they. end up this year winning this trophy, or at least top four is a bare minimum for them this year.
Yeah, exactly. I
And
agree with the Chinnaswamy
I,
point. Yeah,
I,
go ahead.
I really, I really want this guy stand, in the picture to win a trophy at least once, because he has given his 1000% for the RCB team. He has been loyal. He has been performing one-sided for this team. But I really feel this guy should have at least one trophy before he retires from all forms of cricket.
Exactly. Yeah, if there
Let
is
me
any
put
one player in the entire tournament that deserves to win an IPL trophy, that is definitely Virat Kohli. He has
Yes.
won it all as far as the international cricket is concerned. As a batter, he has been just phenomenal. And in the IPL as well, he has over 8,000 runs, over 3,800 runs in the last 8 seasons. In the last year as well, he had won the Orange Cap with 754 runs, 741 runs ahead of his name. So Virat Kohli, the best performer for them, the most loyal. He has played all the 18 seasons for one franchisee. And Virat Kohli will once again play a very crucial role in RCB's success. Coming back to the Chinnaswamy point, yes, Chinnaswamy is a nightmare for bowlers. But I think this time around, with the addition of Phil Salt and Liam Livingston, I think shorter boundaries are going to facilitate their stroke play as well. Coming to you, Vishnu, how do you look at this lineup?
This is very good side that they have built this season, and the lot rallies on. I mean, if you're playing again in Chinnaswamy, your bowlers have to come to the party, and mainly I'm looking at Josh Hazelwood. How is he coming back? How is he finding his rhythm even in the initial matches? If he's fit and firing, if he's catching the rhythm and he's hitting in the lens, he's very hard to score against. Even when the season he played for RCB, he was the best bowler, one of the best bowlers. I mean, not with the wickets tally, but he was economical in the Chinnaswamy conditions. And they also have Bhuvaneshwar in this side, but yeah, lot rallies on Josh Hazelwood this time. And to comment on Nigam's point on Phil Salt and Liam Livingston not being in form, but you have to consider what are the conditions that they played in. In Chinnaswamy, with the shorter dimensions, 100% they will be scoring runs. Don't There's no
Yeah.
guarantee for that. I mean, 100% guarantee for that. And Virat,
they,
don't there's no need to mention about him as well. Yeah, Nigam, you were about to say something.
they also played in Rawalpindi, Karachi, and what they did, we all know.
Yeah, but the English style of play, they were all attack, all about attack. That didn't suit in 50 overs. Remember, they played 50 overs game, but now it is a 20 overs game. I'm sure Phil Saul will have a good season here.
I agree with Vishnu, but here I would like to, after looking at the squad, I would like to suggest one change. I don't think, until and unless hitting is required, Lime Livingstone should be added in the 11. In place of that, I would really want Virat Kohli to come at least one down at least, because as an opener, it's a very risky thing to open for any of the teams. I would like to, I would like Virat Kohli to come at least one down, and in place of Liam Livingston, I would like to add Devdutt Padikkal in the team as an opener, because in the 2020 season of RCB, you might have noticed Devdutt Padikkal has performed very nicely. He had scored 2 centuries as an opener. So
Exactly.
yeah, so I would like to suggest Liam Livingston. He's like a he's just a he's a slogger. I would not suggest Liam Livingston to be included in the 11. Oh yeah, it's okay if they are including Phil Salt. He is a proper opener. Uh, he's a proper opener, yeah. So I would like to keep Phil Salt in the team, but not Liam Livingston in place of Virat Kohli. I mean, he can come one down, obviously, but in place of Virat Kohli, I think Devdutt Padikkal and Phil Salt. Plus, it's a left and right combination. So I guess this can be a very good opening combination. And if you play one less overseas player, that is okay in the IPL, I guess. So yeah, this
Okay.
might be my recommendation to if they are you know making any changes to the team. Then.
Okay, so Devdutt Padikkal alongside Phil Salt as the opener and Virat to bat at 3 is what Nimish feels. Phil
Yeah.
Salt, coming to Phil Salt, it was very uh, critical of KKR to let go of Phil Salt because he had performed really well in the last season, and which eventually meant that KKR had won that trophy. So they did let go of him. So someone's loss is another's gain. He might come good in this season. Coming to you, Nigam, how do you look at this lineup? Are they making it to the top four this season as well?
No, it's a complete no.
Okay. So Surya, coming to you.
I
According
want
to
them.
you, is RCB winning the trophy this time?
Yeah.
Straight question.
I want them to win this year. Hope. Let's hope.
Okay, so according to one guy, RCB is winning the trophy, and according to Nigam, this team is not even making it to the top four. So
After 14
a
games,
very
you can know.
contrasting opinions.
Just
Nimit,
just
is
just
this
one.
team making it to the top four? Yeah. Go
Me?
ahead, Surya.
Okay.
Surya, go ahead.
No, like I have to make one change. That there is no left
Yeah.
arm back top six. Like if they had
Okay.
Devdutt Padikkal, Jacob Bethel, it will be balanced. I think so.
Jacob
Exactly.
Bethel.
Very good point brought in. There is not a single left-handed batter in the top six. Okay,
Top
Nimish,
six.
coming to you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, according to Surya, then that's why I added, Devdutt Padikkal in the opening because of that itself.
In that,
Only
I'm
for
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Go ahead.
interrupt, Nimish. I think in that case, Devdutt should be batting at number three because Virat's glory years, glory seasons have always been opening at the top for RCB.
yeah,
2016 be the last two seasons, he scored bulk of his runs when he's opening. So I don't see any point moving a consistent batter who's scoring around 700 season. I mean 700 runs a
okay.
season to coming to
Okay,
number
yeah,
three.
I can agree with you. Yeah, I can agree with you. But my strong recommendation will be that only, as I said previously. But I can
Yeah.
agree with you also. I'm not, against your opinion. But yeah, that's also a fair point. But in my strong opinion, in place of Liam Livingston, I guess
They can use
Virat
Jacob Bethel
Kohli is pushed.
in the ball.
Sorry.
Jacob Bethel,
Can you repeat? Yeah,
Bethel,
Jacob
Bethel
Bethel. Okay.
also. He can
Okay.
spin the ball.
Jacob Bethel.
Okay. So he wants Jacob Bethel because he can bowl a couple of overs too. Uh,
Yeah.
I think there is the same ratio in Liam Livingston as well. He can also chip in with a few overs. So
Yeah.
I agree with Vishnu. What Vishnu said, I don't think Virat Kohli should be pushed down the order. He has been a very good performer at the top, and I don't think there is any reason to make changes to that. Definitely, Devdutt Padikkal should be included in the team at number three or four. As we saw when Glenn Maxwell was playing for RCB, Glenn Maxwell batted at three and Rajat Patidar was batting at four. So I think Rajat Patidar as captain can bat at four, and at three, Devdutt Padikkal can be fit in. So coming to you, Vishnu, do you think this team is making it to the top four this season?
It is a pretty close call. I think it's a 70-30 in favor of RCB qualifying. As I said, it lot rallies around Josh Hazelwood. And remember, Patidar as being the debut season as captain. So how his
Yeah,
captainship and leadership comes
there
into
will
play,
be a
that also
lot
affects.
there will be a lot of pressure on Rajat Patidar, but he's a promising candidate. He's a very good player of spin. Uh, I don't know why he was not able to convert his T20 form into test matches, but anyways, hard luck. I would still suggest it's a very good choice for captaincy also because I thought they are paying 21 crores to Virat Kohli. I was very excited that they will be making Virat Kohli again the captain, and it will be another very good it could have been a very good season if they would have made Virat Kohli as a captain. At anyways, he's a very attacking captain, as we know. Yeah, but
Yeah.
this is a
3 rounds. Yeah, 3 rounds to be precise. Was 3 rounds of meeting was held with Virat in order to offer him the captaincy. Virat refused in all three as he wanted someone to come in and lead them for a longer duration of time for the betterment of the franchisee. As far as Rajat Patidar is concerned, I watched the Syed Mushtaq Ali semi-final and final at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. I went to cover that, and I saw the craze for Rajat Patidar there. They love him a lot.
hmm,
Rajat Patidar
that might be
and
the reason.
Krunal Pandya, there were the loudest cheers for the reserved for these two guys. And I think Rajat Patidar is a very, very strong candidate, and he will have some leadership umbrella under over him in the form of Virat Kohli. He will always be there to help him. So RCB, once again coming back to you, Surya. Uh, RCB, according to you, they are definitely the favorites to win the trophy. I
Yeah,
don't want your comments on that, but any areas of concern you think in this lineup? Any area where you think, from
like
an
they need
Yeah,
unbiased lens?
they need to have one left-hander in the top six. That is the one change they have to
Okay,
make. That's it.
I
okay,
think
so
Jitesh Sharma's
Devdutt
role is
Padikkal.
also crucial there in the middle order.
Yes,
If you remove Jitesh Sharma, the middle order is pretty weak. Tim David hasn't fired in IPL with the brand that he's come in with, and Liam Livingston off late is off color. So Jitesh Sharma's role will be very crucial in the middle.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Indian finisher in the form of Jitesh Sharma will be really, really crucial. Moving to the
Swapnil
next team.
Singh can
Dinesh
be
Kar-
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
addition. Yeah.
like he can play the role of
Yeah,
Dinesh.
yeah, exactly. Another player I would like to bring. I don't know much about him. Swastik Chikara. A lot was being talked about him.
He's
Surya, if you know anything about him, you can let us know, please.
Yeah, he scored 431 runs in the like QP T20 league. He's the like if he get the chance, he can make use of it. I think so. Like in the Chinnaswamy
Yeah,
Stadium, use of it.
Nigam, do you want to add something?
Yeah. Means agree with the Swastik Chikara. Such
Yeah,
a
exactly.
young.
Moving to the next team, the defending champions. I don't think why they have let go of their winning captain Shreyas Iyer, but they have named Ajinkya Rahane as their captain. Venkatesh Iyer emerged as their most expensive buy in the auction, but they have gone in with experience in the form of Ajinkya Rahane to when it came to choosing their captain. So Quinton de Kock, a very very fruitful addition to the Kolkata Knight Riders team. Sunil Narayan, we all know he has been associated with KKR for a long, long time now. Rinku Singh, Andre Russell, once again, a name that is being associated with KKR for a while now. Ramandeep Singh, a very good finisher. Harshit Rana had a very good season last time around. Andrik Nokia, Vaibhav Arora, Varun Chakravarti. Defending champions, coming to you, Vishnu. How do you look at this lineup and any changes that you can suggest?
No, that the lineup which is there is pretty much their best 11. Maybe if Quinton de Kock is not firing, maybe they can bring in Rahmullah Gurbas. It's a like to like replacement there. But as I said, Sunil Narayan, apart from IPL 2024, he hasn't been scoring runs nor is he taking wickets around the globe. And Quinton de Kock, post his tenure with South Africa, he's not been scoring runs even in his own turf in South Africa in SA20, he's been short of runs as well. So this opening combination, can they repeat what they did, the magic that they did, Sunil Narayan and Phil Salt? That's a very big question mark. And Rahane, coming to Rahane, he's been in splendid form in SMAT and even in domestic as well. He's been top run getter for Mumbai. He's led Mumbai to the Syed Mustaq Ali Trophy as well. So that's a good thing that they've asked them to lead. And the main concern that they will be having is that of the Mitchell Stark replacement in Andrich Notge. I know Mitchell Stark didn't perform in the league games, but he did step up in the playoffs. But Andrich Notge is not in very good form, and he's been bleeding runs everywhere that he plays. So, yeah, that's about it. And Ankush Raghuvanshi is a very good promise that they've found. That's a very good find. So he will be surely the impact player of this team.
Yeah, so two, three players were in surprising calls, I would say. Releasing Shreyas Iyer as the captain, releasing Phil Salt as well was a very, very bold call, and Mitchell Stark as well. Stark, I think the purse was the issue for them in retaining him. They went for Mitchell Stark once again in the auctions, but they were unable to get him at that price. Coming to you, Nimish, how do you look at this lineup?
Actually, sorry, Abhilash, but I would like
Yeah,
to, add one point here. You said he was released. Shreyas Iyer was released. I don't think the KKR was looking to release Shreyas Iyer. He, recently he gave a statement that after winning the trophy, he felt like that, he was not given that much credit,
Underappreciated.
underappreciated. That's why he left that team. But anyways, everyone has their own opinions, and they Shreyas Iyer was bought by Punjab. It's a good team that he has been bought by. But I would like to add Ankush Raghuvanshi in the main 11 because he's a very promising player that KKR has been, bought last year. And another player to look out for is, I guess, Harshit Rana. He's a cunning bowler, I must say. He's a very cunning bowler, but yeah, he's been right. I mean, it's a T20 format, and every bowler leaks some runs. But he's a very good bowler, Harshit Rana. And any recommendation I would like to give is, I don't think there is any kind of changes is required. If any one changes, if I would like to recommend is, if they can, push Ankush Raghuvanshi in the main 11 as an opener, then that might be a good, the efficiency increases for the team then.
Yeah, they were using Raghuvanshi as number three batter, and he was performing well as well. I think a lot will depend on what they are doing, batting first or bowling first. A lot will depend
Yeah.
on that. Ankush Raghuvanshi's case. Coming back to Harshit Rana, in the last season he performed well. Uh, what is different is that he has a lot of international experience under his belt
Experience.
this time around. So he will be very, very crucial. Coming to you, Nigam, how do you look at this lineup?
For me, if I'm taking KKR into the force or into the four, then Rinku Singh has to be step up. Uh, if you are seeing that Quinton de Kock is ready, Sunil Narayan, we see Sunil Narayan did great whenever there is presence of Gautam Gambhir, and uh, if there is not if there is no Gautam Gambhir also there, so I don't think Sunil Narayan could be the best what we knew for. But about Ankush Raghuvanshi, he is such a talent. मीन्स वो जो भी किए हैं मतलब अगर आप उनके बैटिंग देख रहे हैं ट्रीट फॉर द आइज और उसके साथ अगर हम देखें कि आंद्रे रसल ना काफी ऑफ कलर है मतलब 14 मैच में 2-3 मैच ऐसे खेल देते हैं जैसे लगता है कि ही इज द बेस्ट फिनिशर एवर बट उसके बाद ना पूरी तरीके से ऑफ कलर मतलब जो लीड किया है बट आंद्रे रसल वो डिफाइन नहीं कर पाता हमेशा वो मतलब कम ही रहता है बट द थिंग इज मैं देखो कि वैभव अरोरा मतलब 6 ओवर में से पावर प्ले में 3 ओवर वो डालते हैं उनके पास अच्छे इन स्विंग है आउट स्विंग है और एक दो बंदे अगर वो मतलब निकाल देते हैं देन केकेआर चांसेस टू विन द मैच
Okay, so according to you, is this team making it to the top four?
it's a 50-50 call because I am aligned with DC to get into the fourth position of IPL 2025.
Okay, so coming to you, Surya, is this team making it to the top four of the season?
No, no, no. They are not making the top four. Like we can add Manish Pandey into the squad to strong their middle order.
Okay,
Where
so it will
in
depend
place of
In
exactly.
place of Rinku Singh, I think so. In place of Rinku Singh, we can.
They are not going to
no, no, no,
drop
no.
Rinku Singh. They are not going to drop Rinku Singh even if he doesn't perform in 13 matches. I think he is going to make it to the 14th match. They are
Yeah,
not going to drop Rinku Singh. It will be a very, very bold call. Ramandeep Singh
very
is
bold
a
call.
very good all-rounder. He's a very gun fielder as well. Ramandeep Singh will be an asset
Yeah.
for the team once again. Nimish, coming to you, is this team making it to the top four?
Again, 60-40 ratio for 60 being not able to qualify for the top four, and 40 being to be able to qualify for the top four. This
Okay,
might
so once
be
again,
my
you think mid-table
mm,
team.
yeah. I don't think they might be, but lot of the things, as I said previously, also I would like to repeat it again. Performances of the player depends upon it depends upon the performances also. If any of the player performs and the team is winning, then might be the 40% chance, as I said, for 40% probability is there for them to qualify. But most of the scenarios, as I said, I don't think they will be able to.
Yeah, so they don't have any fixed lineup, batting lineup, as they had in the previous season as well. They were using lefty righty combination at will. Sometimes Venkatesh Iyer was batting at three, sometimes he was batting down the order. So I think they are going to continue with that only. Vishnu, coming back to you, is this team making it to the top four this season?
No, I don't see them finishing in the
Okay,
top four. I think it is a mid-table team.
okay, I agree. This looks like a mid-table team. So defending champions, as far as our panel is concerned, we don't think this team is going into the top four. So moving on to the next, SRH, the runners-up of the last season, the 2016 champions, two-time runners-up, and this team, the batting, I don't think I need to comment on their batting. This looks as lethal as it can get. Abhishek Sharma, Travis Head, we all know what they did the last season. Ishan Kishan, once again, a very, very good addition to their lineup. Nitish Reddy, international experience under his belt now. Henrik Klassen, once again, we all know him. Abhinav Manohar from Karnataka, another very good finisher. So the batting looks lethal. Coming to you, Vishnu, one word for their batting lineup.
It is a blasting team. It is a blasting team performance in the batting that they've showed that in the last season. In power play, they scored 110, 120 at will. I don't see any other
Okay.
team doing that. And coming into the season as well, Abhishek Sharma replicated, not just he didn't stop at IPL performance. He went on to the international stage and he replicated the success that he shown in IPL there also. So there, every player is coming in good form. And look, if you look at the team there, if you compare with the last season, Rahul Tripathi was coming in at number three, and Ishan Kishan coming in at number three this season is obviously an upgrade for them. It is not. There's no
Exactly.
looking back for them. So some might say that it is a too heavily left-handed, but I don't see quality off spinners or anybody who's taking the ball away. It is very very hardly found in any other team. So it is a very very fantastic side that they've put in. Yeah, maybe the new ball combination who's going to bowl with Mohammad Shami. I see here Simajit Singh here, but that is the only area of concern that can be a hole for them. But other than that, it is a complete side.
Yeah, I think Pat Cummins will would like to step up with the new ball because I don't think anyone alongside can pair up with Mohammad Shami as far as the new ball is concerned. Harshal Patel was a purple cap holder of the last season, so he's there in the team. Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma, the most brutal opening pair in the whole tournament. Ishan Kishan, as you said, I absolutely agree with you. He is an upgrade for the team. Uh, Only area wherein they were lacking was at number three, number four. After the loss of one early wicket, if the opposition managed to get an early wicket, they then they didn't have anyone to fire like what Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma did. I think Ishan Kishan is going to be a very very good addition, and he's going to play freely in this lineup. I think this is the best lineup in this tournament. Batting lineup is concerned. Nigam, according to you, how do you look at this batting lineup? Okay, so bowling lineup, I think batting lineup would be the same. Your take on the bowling lineup?
So in bowling lineup, if I'm talking about that, Mohammad Sami is not in a form, which we seen in the Champions Trophy, and it is about the form game T20. Um, so Mohammad Sami is not looking so lethal, and within Simarjit, we have seen that what he did in the previous 2 to 3 years for the Chennai Super King, who has a the kind of the instincts. And the thing is, I'm along with that, they haven't a good off spinner. So that's gonna be a big minus for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. They could be व्हाट आई कैन से वो 300 रन बनवा सकते हैं मतलब 300 रन डिफेंड करने के लिए उनके पास क्वालिटी जो बॉलिंग लाइन है वो कंप्लीटली मिसिंग नजर आ रहा है
Okay, your take, Nimish, on the bowling lineup of SRH?
Uh, Probably Abhilash, I would like to suggest, if they have to take one impact player, I would like to replace any of the two impact players with Rahul Cheher.
Okay, got
So,
it.
if, as you said, leg spin or Adam Zampa has not been in a form, but yeah, he's a promising bowler. We all know that. He can bowl tightly at some point. But if he's not clicking or if he's not performing in the mid of the tournament, I guess they have one backup bowler that is Rahul Chahar, as I said, and no questions about batting because I might make a prediction here is if any team is scoring if there is a chance of scoring 300 in this season, I guess Sunrisers might be one of them. And because this guy, this Travis head guy, this is in Sanjana, is in Sanjana, अभिषेक
Yeah,
शर्मा
na.
को बिगाड़ दिया है पूरा, पूरा बिगाड़ के रखा हुआ है इसने। ये दोनों, these two players are such a kind of a players like whether either they will destroy their own team either or the opponent team, या तो ये
दो भाई
सामने वाले को
पहले
बर्बाद करेंगे या तो अपनी खुद की टीम को बर्बाद कर देंगे, दोनों में से कोई एक है। एंड इफ द बोथ द प्लेयर्स आर डिसमिस्ड इन द पावर प्ले itself, it's a huge opportunity for the opponent team to put a pressure on the SRH. But in the
नीतीश
middle
रेड्डी।
order, you can see Hendrik Klassen, Nitish Reddy, and Ishan Kishan. Abhinav Manohar is also a very promising player. He has not received that much chance in Gujarat Titans previously, but he's a very good player. Plus, I'm very happy to see that Abhinav Manohar is an Indian player with such a skill set that he possesses. So I don't think uh, if they have a failure, that might have a very rare failure in the tournament. And another prediction that I might provide is this team might be one of the finalists. This
Okay,
might
so
be one of the top
SRH,
two teams. Yeah,
SRH, you
SR.
think is going to their second straight final. Okay, so
Yeah,
as far as Abhinav Manohar is concerned, uh, he is kind of a like for like replacement for Abdul Samad. He was
Samad. Yeah,
being backed by SRH for quite a long time. Abhinav Manohar, the player from Karnataka, he has performed well in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. He has replaced a like for like replacement. Coming to you, Nigam, your take on the lineup, how you are looking at it, and your point. I think Jaydev Unadkat might start in the 11 in place of Simarjeet Singh to add
Yes,
a left arm variety. Is what I think. Your take on that, Nigam?
हाँ। तो
Asif.
जैसे अगर आप देखोगे राजीव गांधी स्टेडियम में खेल होगा, जो कि हम 260 270 मतलब पूरी तरीके से रोड बनवा चुके हैं वो लोग। अगर आप देखोगे
Exactly.
जयदेव उनडकट बीच के ओवर में आके उनके पास जो कटर है वो इवेंटफुल हो सकता है आगे जाकर इन डेथ ओवर्स ऑल्सो। जो कटर है उनको कटर को पढ़ना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है, और जो कि आगे जाकर मतलब जो टर्न अराउंड कर सकता है, बॉल बैट्समैन का विकेट ले सकते हैं। सो आई थिंक सिमरजीत की जगह पर जयदेव उनडकट गोना बी ए ग्रेट।
Yeah.
Plus,
So
I
to
would like
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
add
Go ahead.
another point, Abhilash.
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
if I'm interfering.
No. Go ahead.
Pat Cummins and Harshal Patel, they are seen
Yeah.
as a ballers. As a overall image, they have been seen as a ballers. But if required, if 15, 20, 30 runs are required, they have the ability to score those runs. You know, in the end. So batting is very strong in this team, and plus, as Nigam said, Jaydev Unadkat and Harshal Patel. These two ballers are such a bowler. ये दोनों bowlers के पास slow cutters का variations बहुत अच्छा है, और if they ये अगर चमक गए तो मैं जैसे कि मैं बोल रहा हूँ, this team is one of the two finalists that we might see if once we progress to the season.
Also,
Yeah. So
to add on to
yeah,
Nimish's
yeah,
point, sorry to interrupt, Abhilash. So, Nimish
yeah,
said
yeah.
that Harshal Patel and Pat Cummins are more than capable of finishing with 15 runs in last over. I don't see this team bringing it to the last over. Any
Yeah,
chase, they're going to finish it in 15, 16 overs. I don't
yeah.
see Pat Cummins and Harshal Patel coming into bat.
दिस इज नॉट अ मिड लेवल टीम, ये बीच का क्रिकेट नहीं खेलेंगे ये लोग। या तो ये लोग माइट बी पॉसिबल दे गेट ऑल आउट अंडर 120, और दे विल स्कोर एटलीस्ट एन एवरेज 190 200 रन्स इन एवरी ऑफ द गेम। ये बीच का क्रिकेट
Yeah.
खेलने वाला टीम नहीं है, ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ पैट कमिंस, द एग्रेसिव माइंडसेट दैट ही ब्रिंग्स अंडर हिज कैप्टेंसी।
So they have a set batting template. I
या
think the new addition, Ishan Kishan or Abhinav Manohar, the new additions are going to stick to that. So I don't think there isn't any doubt among five of us that this team is going to make it to the top four. It's a yes from all of them. Yes,
Yes.
yes,
They are going
absolutely, no
yeah.
no double doubts
It's a
in this.
no-brainer for them.
No brainer,
Okay,
yeah.
so SRH not only making it to the top four, I think they are best suited to win this tournament as well.
Yeah,
If they
absolutely.
perform up to their potential, they are the best suited team to win this tournament. Surya isn't going to be too happy with that comment, but yes, RCB SRH का final रख लेंगे. Okay, so
2016
going
repeat
to the
maybe.
I think so. I think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
I
Get the
have two
2016.
possible scenarios for finals also. I might see Punjab RCB or Punjab, sorry, RCB Sunrisers, I guess.
Okay, so
I think
RCB
so.
is there in both of them. Yeah, so
Yes,
RCB
yes,
is there.
yes, yes. I
Yes. So
might be wrong. I might be right.
Surya has a big smile on his face. RCB is
No,
there
no,
in both the teams.
it's not
Okay.
because I'm trying to impress Surya or something. I really think so like that.
Okay.
It's just because of
Yeah,
So
Virat
yeah,
Kohli wants that trophy badly.
yeah, you can say that
yeah,
also. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. One guy that deserves that
Deserves.
elusive title is Virat Kohli. He
yeah.
has won it all in the international cricket, and he deserves one in the IPL as well. Uh, So, coming to our last team in this panel, then we'll have a thorough discussion about other things. Chennai Super Kings, of your interest, Vishnu, Chennai Super Kings is here. Your take on this lineup, Rituraj Gaikwad, the captain, any changes according to you?
Let me just go through it. I think they're going to start with Devon Conway because they tend to back their players
Okay,
well. So knowing the Chennai team, they I know Rachan is in very hard form, but Devon and Rutraj Gaikwad at the top, they've formed a very good opening partnership that CSK have been comfortable with. I see Devon Conway opening initially. Maybe if he fails, Rachan is coming in a straight swap, and I'm very interested to see how Noor Ahmad is going to be playing in Chepauk conditions. It is going to turn, and Noor Ahmad is going to be a crucial play for Chennai Super Kings, and he's going to be a
Bring
vital player in this well. Yeah,
yeah,
three
Surya,
spinners.
go ahead.
I'm going to say
bring
this going to be it's going to be rank turners in Chennai in Chepauk, and out of the 7 games that are going to play in Chepauk, they know this team will definitely win 5 out of the 7 or 6 out of 7 for sure. And
Exactly.
traditionally speaking, Chepauk has been their fortress, and not many teams have come in and won.
And Ashwin and Jadeja, the very good spin bowling
Spin
pair,
duo,
is
They're
returning
back
for them.
together.
So
Yeah,
OG spin
yeah, they are
duo of
back.
CSK.
Yeah, not
prodigal
just
son
CSK, it's
returns.
about India too. They performed well for India too together,
Yeah,
very well. At
agreed.
Chepauk, they are going to be lethal. Noor Ahmed has performed well in the recent franchisee tournaments as well. He is in form. So for Noor Ahmed, form isn't a concern. Coming back
Plus,
to you, Surya, how are you looking at this lineup? Yeah, yeah,
like they can make the one change instead of Pratirana, they can use make use of Nathan Ellis. He can be
yeah,
okay.
the yeah instead of Pratirana they can.
Nathan Ellis, the one with Punjab Kings earlier, can be drafted in. Uh, your take, Vishnu, on that thing because Pathirana has performed well for the franchisee.
Yeah, Patiran has been exceptional for the franchisee for the couple of years, but then his action has been modified so that his injury can be minimized. So Patirana for sure will start. If he gets
Exactly.
leaking for runs, then maybe CSK will be prompted to change in with Ellis. But I see Patirana starting. I don't see them
Okay.
dropping Patirana. He was a retained player, so I don't see CSK dropping Patirana. If it is for any other franchisee, they might look in for Nathan Ellis. But see, as it is CSK, they will surely start Patirana.
Yeah, they are known for the stability and they are known to back their players. Coming
Yep.
back to you, Nimish, how are you looking at this lineup?
I also agree with Vishnu as he said. I don't think they will drop Pathirana because he's one genuine fast bowler that CSK has in this squad. First of all, they already have three spinners. If they want another spinner to ball, they can use Deepak Hooda for 2 overs at least. He is a handy bowler also, but I don't think Matisha Pathirana might be rested by by CSK team. If situation is not favoring, then I think Nathan Ellis is a very good choice.
Yeah, it's a straight swap.
Bought by him. Yeah, it's a straight no-brainer. I must say no-brainer for Nathan Ellis should be included in the squad. Plus, if if possible, uh, if you have to give any other player chance, you can go with Kamlesh Nagarkoti. I must say, Kamlesh Nagarkoti.
Okay.
He
I
has
would say
played.
for Anshul Kamboj. I will be very much inclined towards Anshul Kamboj. He's a domestic
Uh,
superstar in the last 1 year.
yeah,
And he
Anshul
did.
Kamboj, if the viewers don't know, he was a very good performer. He has been a very good performer for Haryana in the recently concluded
Haryana, right,
Ranji
yeah.
Trophy season as well. He had taken all the 10 wickets in an innings, and he was the
Yes, yes,
first,
yes.
I guess, the first one to do that. So Anshul
Yeah.
Kamboj might be
So
a very good replacement. Yeah, Nimish, go ahead.
yeah, so Anshul Kamboj or Kamlesh Nagarkoti. If you have to provide any other, if you have to, if you want to experiment with any other bowler, you can go with Kamlesh Nagarkoti or the Anshul Kamboj one. I because Anshul Kamboj, as I saw his bowling last in I guess in Ranji Trophy itself. I guess
Yeah.
uh, he has the ability to swing the ball both the ways, and yeah, he's a very good bowler.
And he's kiddy
So
too. He's not just a regular new ball bowler. With he's not
yeah,
he's not like Deepak Chahar. He swings it and he's very kiddy also.
we might see
Exactly.
him playing in coming years. We might see him playing for the Indian team also. He's a very promising bowler. I have seen him bowling, but yeah, there are many players in the domestic circuit. Abhilash Shetty is one of them. I have seen for Mumbai playing him. Not sorry, not for Mumbai, Karnataka. So yeah, there are many bowlers, but yeah, who knows who will play for Indian team? But for now, I must say Kamlesh Nagarkoti. If you want to experiment with any other bowlers, Kamlesh Nagarkoti or this Anshul Kamboj. Yeah,
Also,
these.
Abhilash,
So
just quickly,
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't see Deepak Hooda will be start. It'll be either Rahul Tripathi or Deepak Hooda starting. So because it is the batting is still Ravi Ashwin can also bat. Ravi Ashwin opened for TNPL and also for Rajasthan. He played a number three and he
No, no,
played a
no.
very crucial things.
TNPL,
I
I
don't
don't
see
think so. Yeah,
the standards are not same. I don't. I agree. Standards are not same. But for
yeah,
Rajasthan also, he played at number three. He played a very. I mean, quick fire 40 of 30 balls, 40 of 20 balls. But batting depth is there. I don't see Deepak Hooda starting there. Instead of him, maybe Khalil or Anshul Kamboj can be coming in in the 11, and maybe based on the the match situation, either a bowler or a batsman can be made as an impact sub.
yeah. So if CSK is bowling first, I think Khalil Ahmed is going to start in the 11, is what I feel, alongside Pathirana in the first game. Surya, coming to you, how do you look at this lineup? Your take?
Yeah, that's a perfect lineup. Like Rachin Ravindra can also bowl 2 overs for them. It's a good sign for them.
yeah.
I bowled pretty well in the Champions Trophy also. He can spin the ball.
Nigam,
Not
one
o-
area
not
where
o-
they are lacking. Yeah,
not
Nimish, go
only
ahead
in
first.
sorry to interrupt. Not only in Champions Trophy, but in this the Test series also, where we were whitewashed by the New Zealand team. He bowled well in test format also, and very strange to see that when when New Zealand arrived for playing in India, the Rachin Ravindra was the one who was practicing in Chepauk Stadium. I don't know how they gave that access to him, but he's a very promising bowler also. So yeah, bowling looks very sorted for CSK. Batting also looks very sorted. Uh, if I have to choose anyone opener, is I guess Rachin Ravindra should be playing for CSK. I guess I think so, because he's a very he has both the games. If
Okay.
he has to
Yeah,
carry forward the innings, he has that ability and he can give good start also.
as an analyst and as a fan, Rachin Ravindra should open. But knowing CSK, they will start with Devon Conway, I suppose. I'm not sure.
I think so. Yeah,
Exactly.
agree,
Exactly.
agree.
Because alongside Ruturaj Gaikwad, Devon Conway had a very good season. They had a very good season as a pair. So yeah, Nigam, your take on this lineup?
सी सब कुछ बात ही कर चुके हैं बट वन थिंग अगर मैं देखूं कि अगर सैम करन के साथ कुछ अनहोनी हो जाता है मतलब आगे इंजरी हो जाता है या फिर कुछ ऐसा कुछ हो जाता है देन देयर इज जेमी ओवरटन टू रिप्लेस हिम
Yeah.
और उसके साथ मैं काफी ज्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ मतलब अंशुल कंबोज को देखने के लिए ये नियलो मतलब क्या ही वो परफॉर्मेंस दिए है इसे डोमेस्टिक सीजन देखिए ट्रूली एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी जो कि मैं कह सकता हूँ और
You know, sorry. Continue, Nigam. Continue. Sorry, I'll
अगर मैं
add
बात
after some time.
हाँ अगर मैं बात करूं कि खलील अहमद भी मतलब फर्स्ट चॉइस होने वाले हैं एम एस धोनी और ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ का बिकॉज एज यू नो एम एस धोनी उसका प्यार बहुत कुछ है, मतलब जो लेफ्ट आर्म पेसर के लिए कुछ ज्यादा ही प्यार है। और जो कि हम देखे हैं, मतलब मुकेश चौधरी को भी वो खिलवा चुके थे। और जैसे हम मुस्तफिजुर रहमान को भी खिलवा चुके हैं बिकॉज ऑफ द लेफ्ट हैंड कॉम्बिनेशन। सो मतलब लेफ्ट आर्म कॉम्बिनेशन, सो दैट्स व्हाई आई थिंक खलील अहमद गोना बी स्टार्ट फॉर द सीएसके इन 11।
Okay, Nimish, your take.
Yeah, I want to add one point is I'm not a generally I'm not a fan of MS Dhoni, but I have full respect for him. The one thing I would like to add is he is a kind of a person or a player वो किसी से भी काम निकलवा सकता है वो
दैट्स
किसी से भी काम निकलवा सकता है वो he can give him any team. He has the ability to to win the tournament with that team. You if you give any of the team because wo I mean I can't imagine any captain to take the risk and give Joginder Sharma to bowl the last over of the T20 World Cup in 2007. As
एक्चुअली
right now, sorry,
It
मैंने
it
बोला
is a very long
एक्चुअली
years back. Don't go there. In
no,
2018, even in the championship sides, Deepak Chahar and
but
Shardul Thakur, untested players, came in and
but,
performed well.
but
I don't know how
exactly.
Dhoni is doing that.
But the person is same, right?
Yeah,
The MS. It's after all, it's MS Dhoni. Whoever the
yeah,
captain
yeah,
is, the
yeah.
leader will be MS Dhoni. Same goes with Virat Kohli also. Whoever the captain is, the leader will be only one person. That is, uh, as I said, either Virat Kohli for the respective team. I'm saying. So
Yeah, I hear
you
you.
know,
I second to that Nimish point. Dhoni
yeah,
brings best out of every player that
best
he
out of
plays
any
against.
players. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So give
Exactly.
him any team. Give him any team. Decision making might be taken by Rituraj Gaikwad in the end, but you know, till the time MS Dhoni is playing for CSK every year, CSK will be favorites each season. Once MS Dhoni decides to retire, then we might see a huge downfall for CSK. But I wish it doesn't happen. You know, the every team must be competitive in every team must be competitive in IPL. So yeah, this is my point. Uh,
Exactly. So MS Dhoni is known to make best use of the resources. One more player I would like to quote is Shivam Dubey as well. He was playing for other franchisees. As soon as he shifted to CSK, I
yeah,
think his performance just came leaps and bounds, and Shivam Dubey once again prospered in the CSK lineup. One more point I want to bring in is that is there any chance to include both Rachin Ravindra and Devon Conway in the team, Vishnu,
yeah, exactly.
together?
Yeah, I think if they had to do that, maybe they have to drop either of Noor or Patirana or maybe
I
Sam Curran.
I guess they can take a chance of dropping Sam Curran and adding Devon Conway and Rachin Ravindra in the team for opening. I guess they can take
Yeah,
a chance for that. It doesn't the strength of the team never drops by doing that.
No, a
अगर
fast
yeah,
बोलूँ
bowler
तो
is a bowler, medium pacing bowler. I mean, if you look at this team, Patirana is the only fast bowler there. Or in impacts of Khalil Ahmed. There is only two fast bowlers going to be there. And if you look at CSK, they will be needing 10 fast bowlers and 12 batters in the team. They will be doing that every season. So I don't see them dropping Sam Curran. But if they are to play Devon and Rachin together, they might, play Noor instead of Devon Conway. Maybe. I'm not sure.
yeah. I brought up this point because the only area of concern I see in this lineup is the middle order. Uh, I don't think there is a lot of talent in the middle order. There is a talent, but still, I think in comparison to other teams, the middle order lacks some. There's a void in the
Firepower.
middle order. Yeah, to add some firepower, I think Rachin Ravindra has played for New Zealand in the middle order, so he can be slotted in at 4 or 5, and Devon Conway at the top. If they manage to somehow play both of them together, then I think this team will look completely different, is what I feel. Coming to you, Surya, is this team making it to the top four this season?
Yeah, they are making into the top four. Yeah.
Okay, so coming from an RCB fan, CSK is making it to the top four. Nigam,
I
according to you?
at top two, making it to top
Okay,
two.
Nimish?
50-50, Vilash, to be honest. To be honest, 50-50. But I'll be, I'll be very honest here. I have already taken my 4 or 5 teams, and I'm very sorry. It's not to disrespect CSK, but CSK is not out of that 5 teams yet.
Okay, I will definitely be asking about you all that 4 teams that you have chosen. Vishnu, I don't think there isn't any doubt in your mind as this team is making it to the top four.
No, even in an unbiased team, they have the potential to win at home conditions at will, but they may struggle when they're traveling away because they don't have
Yes,
fast bowlers to
50-50.
or firepower in the middle orders because Rahul Tripathi is also a very good player of spin, but I do see him performing well for CSK. But while they're traveling away, I see them struggling a bit, but they will be qualifying. I don't see a top two finish, but they'll be maybe getting into the top four
So
at the late.
It
the
might be a
maximum
tussle with.
losses, yeah,
Sorry, it might be a tussle with any other team with CSK for joining the top four. It might be possible. I
They will
guess
they will
yeah,
be
maybe.
as we
surely be
saw in the
qualifying.
last season.
Yeah,
Yeah, as we saw in the
maybe.
last season, it was a tussle between RCB and CSK.
CSK.
Yeah,
I
so
I
this time.
think I think so. I think that there might be a competition for the top four, for the fourth spot between RRMI and CSK. I think so. I'm predicting this one.
Okay.
Okay,
I see CSK
so
getting through, maybe third or fourth, comfortably because they're gonna be winning 5 out of 7 home games. And if they squeeze in
yeah,
2-3 wins when they're traveling away, they're sorted.
yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to add. That maximum losses they can afford at home is two. If
Yep.
they lose more than 2 or 3 at Chepauk, then it will be a very very tricky thing for CSK. So one by one, I will be coming to you all to uh, take a hold of what do you think of the top 4 teams that are making it to the playoffs this season. Surya, according to you, the top 4 teams this season.
RCB, SRH, Punjab, Chennai.
So, have you named it in the pecking order? You feel they are going to finish at the top? RCB, then
Yeah, RC,
SRH, then Punjab.
yeah. In the order itself. RCB and Chennai.
RCB, SRH, Punjab, and then fourth.
Chennai Super Kings.
Okay, so
These are the 4.
4 teams. Coming to you, Nigam. 4 teams according to you.
MI, CSK, PBKS, and DC.
MI, CSK, PBKS once again at 3, and DC. Okay. Nimish, according to you.
I can't predict the top position, or according to the position I
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
be able to predict as per that, but I might name 5 teams that is the top. I mean, the for sure team might be, as per me, is Sunrisers, RCB, and Punjab, and it might be a tussle, as I said, between RR
MI.
and MI. And maybe
Okay.
to my shock, Chennai might be the third team to tussle in between for the fourth spot. I'm
So
not
SRH,
sure enough.
RCB, Punjab. SRH,
Uh,
RCB, and Punjab are making it for sure, and MI, RR,
for
and
sure.
CSK will be for
Yeah.
the fourth spot. Yeah,
Yes. Absolutely. And in that three team also, I might say I might predict RR and MI to tussle. But yeah, if I have to name any of the two teams, I might say RR and MI for the top fourth spot.
okay, got it. Nigam, coming back to you, you haven't named SRH in the top four. Do you think it's
No.
a right call?
Yes, it's the right call.
So SRH is not making it to the top four. A very,
The
very
future
bold
they
call.
have unlocked.
Coming to you, Vishnu, the top 4 teams according to you.
It is not in the same order, but I'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
selecting your 4 teams. SRH for sure. SRH, RCB, GT. I'm saying that GT might qualify, and for the CSK. And
Okay.
maybe if there is a fifth option for me, I'll say PBKs.
Yeah. So what I can see is SRH is in the, according to you, 3 of you, SRH is in the making it to the playoffs.
Mhm.
RCB is there once again in 3 teams. Punjab 3 once again. CSK 2. Okay, so what I can sense is that RCB and SRH are emerging out as the best sides according to you all.
Yeah.
Might be the
Yeah.
top two
So
finalists also. As per me, I can say I'm the only one who can if I want to predict the finalist also, I might name these two teams, and I want to name
yeah,
these two teams. Sorry.
yeah. Coming to the uh, larger aspect, two most successful franchises, CSK and MI, they are known for stability. They are known to back their players. MI, Nimish, I want to know from you. They are known as the slow starters. They start the season pretty low, but
Yeah,
slowly, but they eventually get their foot on the pedal. But this time around, I think they are going to. Uh, they have to start well in order to make it to the playoffs, because
absolutely.
I
Yeah.
don't think just one of you, that is Nigam, has named MI in the top four. So MI, it will be very very crucial to start off well. Punjab has emerged as a new entrant. I can sense that Punjab was not there last season uh, in the lot of members top four, but still Punjab has emerged as one of them. CSK, RCB, SRH. RCB and SRH finalists according to you, Surya? RCB,
Yeah,
SRH?
yeah. RCB and
Okay.
SRH has to play
According
the
to me also, Abhilash.
RCB and SRH.
Okay.
Like recreate.
Nigam, according to you, the finalists? Yeah. 2016 recreation. Okay. Nigam,
CSK and MI
finalists?
again. CSK and MI.
CSK and MI. Okay. The El Clasico of IPL. Vishnu, according to you, the two finalists,
SRH and
early
RCB.
prediction. Okay, so three of you are saying that SRH and RCB is it is going to be the finale between them, the repeat of the 2016 finale. So looks good. Any specific player do you want to look out for in the season? Any of you?
Glenn Phillips.
Glenn Phillips. Okay.
I am
Any Indian
interested to
youngster
see
coming?
Indian youngster. Maybe I'm looking at Priyansh Arya from PBKS. He's a very
Yeah,
promising lad. I
Priyansh.
don't see any. Yeah, I don't see any other opening partner with Prabsimran Singh other than Josh Inglis. If they're gonna open Josh Inglis, maybe Priyansh Arya why not be looked at. But Priyansh Arya is a good lad that and Suryan Shegde also. He did perform well for Mumbai.
Yeah, he's a very handy all-rounder. He was the part of the winning team of the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy Mumbai team, and he is an all-rounder for the viewers. So yeah, looks good. RCB and SRH, the two best sides according to us. I will just have a look at all your teams once again. So So nine Indian captains this season, one overseas captain in Pat Cummins. Uh, any team? Do you think Rajat Patidar? Coming to Rajat Patidar, Surya, how are you looking at him as your new skipper, and how do you, what do you expect from him?
Just just hope like he will do better for RCB. Like he will help Virat Kohli and the team and the fans for lift of the lift for made in IPL trophy. Just hope.
Okay. So coming to Rohit Sharma, your take. I want to know because Rohit Sharma has been a very good performer for India in all the three formats of the game. But when we talk about IPL, he hasn't had any breakthrough season, as we say. We know Virat has had some breakthrough seasons. 2016, the last time around, he was the orange cap winner once again. But when we talk about Rohit Sharma, he has managed to cross 500 run mark only once in the history of IPL. So Nimish, what are your expectations for from Rohit Sharma, because he is not captaining the side anymore? He is the batter, he is the opener now, just the opener, and he would want to contribute to the success of MI.
Yeah. So see, look, there are two opinions for me. First of all, he might play this season. He might outshine this season because he's not captaining. There is no pressure for him. There is nothing to prove to him. He might play, very freely for MI. And in that case, if he's playing freely, it might be possible that he might have a breakthrough season, scoring 500 or 600 season this season. But my second opinion might be, looking at the long history he has. Um, Again, the same story might repeat this year too. Uh, you know, he he is a kind of a player, performances never matter to that kind of a stature he has. Performances never matter for him. The what he brings to the team is very crucial. Whether he's non-performing person also. मीन वो ऐसा प्लेयर है, वो बम्बू करके रखता है प्लेयर्स लोग क्या मैं बोलना चाहूँगा. बट एनीवेज, two opinions. I'm very two-sided opinions I have for Rohit Sharma. He might play or he might not play this season.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
if I may, to add on to that point, I agree that what Nimish says. Rohit is the one is someone who's he's not going for the quantity of amount runs that he's scoring. It's about how quickly and how impactful that innings can be. He's replicated that. Is sworn by the statement that he said for Indian team as well. So I see him performing. I don't see him performing like 500, 600 runs, but he's gonna give bombastic starts for Mumbai.
yeah,
He's gonna go there and smash a few shots, and maybe by doing so he can get few edges and he might get out. But he's gonna have a good season. Don't remember he's coming off. I mean, up from last IPL, he's won T20 World Cup as captain. He won Champions Trophy as a captain. So he's coming in at a good frame of mind. So he's going to be playing freely, but I don't see him scoring 500, 600 runs. He's going to be having a short impact to the game.
and
So
as an
yeah,
opener, I previously said in this discussion also, as an opener, if you are going after the bowler from the first ball itself and he gets dismissed, as an opener, I fully support that as a player, because he's after all trying to score for the team and he's trying to give a good start, and that might happen to any of the openers. If you take Shubman Gill or if you take Rituraj Gaikwad, though I must say Rituraj Gaikwad is not a kind. I must you know make him as a play him as an opener if I was coach or a captain. But anyways, uh, if any play as a opener, if any opener is sorry, as a analyst, any opener is trying getting dismissed at the first ball trying to score a run, I have my full support to him. And that's the case for Rohit Sharma also, because the experience that he has, he might bring, he might score 30 ball, 10 ball 20, 10 ball 25 and give a good start to the team. And that's very fine. And there are 14 games for as a player for Rohit Sharma. If they are playing if they are giving full season for Rohit Sharma, there are 14 games. And if he is contributing, or if he's winning one-sided game for MI for at least 3 or 4 games also, that's a पैसा वसूल है वो रोहित शर्मा का for MI, I must say.
exactly. So when we talk about Rohit Sharma, a much more confident Rohit Sharma would be on display after having won the T20 World Cup and the Champions Trophy. And when we talk about a player like Rohit Sharma, we don't talk about the bulk of runs, we talk about the impact, as
Impact.
said by our panelists. And the impact he brings to the table is second to none, is what I feel. Uh, yeah, so any Virat Kohli fan here in the panel? A
Everyone is
diehard
Virat
fan of
Kohli.
Virat Kohli?
Everyone is a
Everyone
Virat
is
Kohli.
Virat Kohli fan.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
I won't term myself as a Virat Kohli fan. As I said, huge respect to him, but whatever he has achieved. But as a unbiased person, unbiased analyst too, he deserves one trophy at least. Not two or three, at least one.
बहुत टाइम है उनके पास, वो जीत जाएंगे, इस साल नहीं जीतेंगे.
Yeah.
बोल्ड बोल्ड.
So,
मैं वही
so
बोला ना, मैं ऐसे पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से मैं आई डोंट गेट ट्रिगर्ड, और दैट्स माय स्पेशलिटी, I would like to say. But yeah, anyways, whenever the time is, he will win one trophy. I will be predicting this thing. And I mean, I will uh, say this one thing about Virat Kohli also. The same I said for Rohit Sharma, the impact that he brings. He's a very good leader, first of all. Even if he's not scoring runs, he's a very good leader. And whoever the captain is, decision making might be taken by any other player, but the leader is only one. जंगल का शेर सिर्फ एक ही होता है, ये जंगल का शेर भी है, गुंडा भी है, सब कुछ है ये आदमी. तो या, this is my opinion for Virat Kohli. He the mindset that he brings to the team, it's a very fighting mindset, and I don't think it will be a very easy task to to defeat RCB this season. I'm very much
Exactly.
positive that they might win or they might end up as a finalist also in this season. Let's see. Let's
Yeah.
see.
So,
My
कोई भी
take on
कैप्टन
Virat
बन
Kohli.
जाए कुछ भी हो जाए. Yeah, go ahead, Vishnu.
Yeah, sorry. My take on Virat Kohli is that he's a very, very consistent player. Like
Cons-
if you say consistency, there's none better than Virat Kohli. Though in his 2022 or be 2021, even in his off years, he scores 300 to 400 runs in each season. So that is very hard to come by. And as far as RCB's chances are concerned, he's going to be scoring a lot of runs. But how they're going to play in Chinnaswamy, how their bowlers going to step up in Chinnaswamy, going to dictate their season's campaign as well. So if they win 5 to 6 matches or 4 to 5 matches in Chinnaswamy, I see them qualifying and maybe even getting to the finals as well. But if their bowlers are not clicking in Chinnaswamy, it is going to be a very tough season for them.
Yeah, he has set
I,
the bar for himself so high that even if he has a 400 run season, we say that it was an ordinary season for Virat.
exactly.
And I
Exactly.
think he's just competing with just himself. And last time around as well, there were many players young players as well, who were in contention to win the orange cap. But in the end, it was Virat Kohli who won that, and it was a very very good season last time around. You all can see the last 8 seasons. In 2016, he had a tremendous season, 973 runs to his name.
970.
And
Yeah.
post that, according to his stature, 2017 and 2022 was not up to the mark. But the last 2 seasons has been phenomenal. Coming to you, Nimish, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, you have already said the point, Abhilash. The standard that he has said, Virat Kohli has set, even though he is scoring at least 400 or 450 runs for the team, people might end up saying that he had a very flop season. But it's बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स का वो पीक होता है जो विराट कोहली का बोलते हैं ना फ्लॉप सीजन अगर
Exactly.
होगा तो बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स लोग का सपना रहता है कि उतना मैं स्कोर करूं एंड that might be a very hit season for many other players, which is a flop for Virat Kohli. That's the only thing I wanted to add for him right now.
Yeah. So an interesting point has been brought up by Surya, both orange cap and purple cap winner of 2016, that is Virat Kohli and uh,
Bhuvanesh.
Bhuvneshwar
Oh yeah, they are
are
playing
playing
for
for
the
the
same.
same team. Yeah, so a very good reunion. And as far as three of you are concerned, SRH and RCB are going to play the finals this season. So these are the scores of Virat Kohli in the 8 seasons. Any one of you want to add anything? I just want to ask any specific game you all are looking forward to in the first week of IPL? Any specific game?
28th of
I
March, RCB versus CSK.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
excited for that too. CSK versus RCB is going to be a good game because the CSK team members will be itching to give back to the fans that what they had last season. More than what happened on the field, a lot of things happen off the field. So I think the management and the players will also be trying to get back to the players, fans also.
okay. Nimesh, according to you, any specific game?
No, no, no particular match for me because I must say, uh, I'm a. I don't want to brag this, but I'm a cricket fan and I watch every match as a in a equal perspective. No specific match for me, but if I have to name anyone, I would say RCB and this. Sorry, not in the first week, I guess, right? Um,
RCB CSK in
no,
the first week on 28th. Yeah,
28th, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
first week.
28th.
No, no, no. Then there is no specific match for me. Then no.
MI versus
Nigam, according
CSK.
to you?
Second match.
Yeah, Nigam, according to you?
MIFCS. I'm
So
not
that is
looking
on the second
specific
day in the
team.
evening, right?
Yeah,
23rd.
yeah, second match, 23rd.
So KKR RCB, do you think it has suffered a dent as Gautam Gambhir is not a part of the KKR franchisee now? So the rivalry has suffered a
No,
dent.
no, 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 no. No.
So one to
That's
two.
all
Okay,
made up by media and all those stuff. But I don't think it will suffer. No.
I have
exactly.
a query
So
to the team here, Abhilash. Any
yeah, yeah,
dark horse team like the ones you didn't select in top four or top five? What do you think if they can punch above their weight and they can qualify? If you have to pick one,
Gujarat.
GT.
Gujarat Titans. Gujarat.
Nimesh, according to you?
Oh, I might say DC.
yeah, I even didn't select DC in my top 4 or 5. So DC, maybe there can be a dark horse still.
Dark horse, yeah, because
Now I am
every
picking.
So
checklist is corrected in their team. Then too, it's a very with a very heavy heart. I have not taken them in the last four teams, but every box is a checklist for that team. I must say. So
Nigam, do you
if I
want to
have
add something?
मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि अभी मुझे बहुत ज्यादा
You are not audible. Can you repeat,
मैंने
please?
बोला कि अभी मुझे बहुत ज्यादा खुशी हो रहा है बिकॉज मैंने डीसी को टॉप 4 में पिक किया एंड द अदर थिंग आई जस्ट वांट टू ऐड ऑन दैट माय key players to watch out for in this IPL 2025 is Rahul and Rahul Tripathi. To Rahul.
KL
KL
Rahul and
Rahul and
Rahul
Rahul
Tripathi.
Tripathi.
Rahul Tripathi.
I must
Okay.
say
Let,
Robin Mins for me. Robin Mins,
uh,
and if Samir Rizvi is getting the opportunity, I'm looking after him also.
I'm looking at Noor Ahmed and Shashank Singh. Noor Ahmed and Chepak and Shashank Singh. Can he replicate the success that he shown last season?
He's very confident.
Surya,
He's
according to you?
very
He's very
confident.
confident.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
very
According to you.
confident.
Yeah,
But let's see.
Under Chris
let's see.
Raghuvanshi. KKR.
Okay.
That's right.
Ankush Raghuvanshi, once again, a very,
The,
very exciting prospect.
the,
Yeah, Nimesh, go
I
ahead.
the reason I named Robin, even if you're not asking for it, I would like to give you my opinion here. Sorry for that.
Yeah.
But the reason I have named Robin Mins is he met with an accident last year. When he was
GT.
selected
When he
for
was selected
GT.
GT.
Yeah. So and the promise that he has also shown, he's coming from Jharkhand. He's a to be precise, if we deep dive, he's coming from a tribal area of Jharkhand, and we can see the impact of IPL also, that grassroots level players are coming from India. And another player that if I have to add is the 13-year-old one, Suryavanshi. If he is
Yeah.
getting the opportunity, I forgot his name. I remember
Vaibhav,
his surname,
Vaibhav
Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Suryavanshi.
Yeah, Vaibhav Suryavanshi, right. Vaibhav Suryavanshi might be another player, because after all, he's a 13-year-old player. I want to see how he will perform among the, so in so much pressure situation, how he will perform. Either it is a make it or break it situation. It will be a make it or break it situation for him. I, you know, Even though he is a young player, it might take a heavy toll on him, or he might get, you know, he might achieve a huge success in this season if
I
he gets
think,
the
Yeah.
being a 13-year-old, I don't. I mean, in the batting lineup that they have, they are gonna start Indian core of batters. I don't see Vaibhav Suryavanshi penetrating into the 11. I think they've gotten him with a long-term perspective in mind, like how they groomed Riyan Parag, Yashasvi Jaiswal.
yeah,
So
yeah,
they,
exactly.
under the guidance of Rahul
That,
Dravid, I think they're gonna
that
groom him so that he can be producing the
that
wonders of Jaiswal, Durrell, and Parag did.
that is what I like about Rajasthan and MI.
They scout
They give
talents.
importance to, yeah, the scout talents are so superb. I mean, they
That's why
take
they are
players at such a grassroots level, and they give a kind of an environment. I really didn't expected Rajasthan, to give that much opportunity for Riyan Parag, and after, I guess, 4 or 5 years he has started performing for Rajasthan, I guess, right? Last year
Yep.
Yes,
only he
after
has
six
started
seasons.
playing.
Since
Yeah,
2018, he was playing for RR,
playing
and
for
in the last
yeah.
season, he has come good.
Yeah. So one good season he got selected into the national side also. Maybe because of
Yeah.
injuries he's not getting the opportunities now, but let's see how he turns the table for himself. But yeah, if I have to name two players, that will be Robin Mins and the Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Yeah.
Yeah, one more thing I would like to add is that Rajasthan Royals and even MI has a very good uh, knack of grooming players because they have an academy at the grassroots level. So
Yeah,
any youngster who is aspiring to play for India, they would want to get into teams like MI and RR early in their career in order to facilitate their growth in international cricket. And I think Vaibhav Suryavanshi has got a good start to his career, not just playing a game in the IPL, but sharing the dressing room alongside some legends of the game, like Rahul Dravid himself. It is going to benefit him in the long run.
the
So, any of you, yeah, Nimish, go ahead.
they are data driven teams actually. You know,
Exactly.
they hire data analyst for the for I not I'm not saying this because of you know I pursue for working for them, but this is my genuine opinion for them. These two teams are data driven teams, especially because of I must might be, I might be I'm wrong, I might be I'm right, because of Rohit Sharma in MI, he gives data a very huge importance, and in Rajasthan, the owners have that kind of mindset. You know, they have the data-driven mindset. So
I
yeah,
think Rajasthan is the only team to have 2 to 3 analysts in that franchisee.
exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Nigam, your take on Vaibhav Suryavanshi's inclusion in the RR team this season?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watch him in the playing 11. बिकॉज अगर आप देखोगे कि उनका बैटिंग को ना थोड़ा स्टेबलाइज नजर नहीं आ रहा है, तो अगर वो पहले ही 6 ओवर में मतलब तोड़ फोड़ मचा दे, देन नीतीश राणा को आगे जाकर खेलने में अच्छा होगा। एंड संजू सैमसन, अगर आपको देखो कि संजू सैमसन आईपीएल जब भी शुरुआत होता है, पहले 4-5 मैच वो एक अच्छे फॉर्म में नजर आते हैं, बट उसके बाद जैसे लगता है कि किसी का नजर लग चुका है, उसके बाद वो परफॉर्मेंस उनके वजह से नहीं आता। सो तो मुझे लगता है कि वो फर्स्ट में खेलना चाहिए। एंड वैभव सूर्यवंशी जायसवाल मतलब डिस्ट्रक्टिव।
Even I agree with you. In order for RR to have a good season this time around, Sanju Samson and Yashasvi Jaiswal at the top should must have a very good season. Otherwise, they are going to struggle because in the middle, in the top five, they have all the Indian players there, and they lack fireworks. So any of Yashasvi Jaiswal, one of Yashasvi Jaiswal or Sanju Samson
Sorry.
must have a very good tournament in order to for RR to go ahead in this tournament. This is what I feel. Any one of you want to add anything?
Uh,
If this is, yeah, sure, Nimish, go ahead.
I will say that this year I have noted down the point. I guess it will be interesting to see if any player has that ability to break Virat Kohli's record of 973 runs. This is the one thing I'm looking forward to.
I don't
Whether it will
see
be
any
possible,
player. I don't see
whether
any
it will
player
be
who's gonna
possible or not.
replicate that. That
Because
is a
Only he can
monstrous
do.
season.
Only he can do.
because last year, no, last to last year, I guess,
Butler came
20,
Butler.
close.
Butler
20
came
no,
near.
not Butler or
863.
Shubman, I guess,
Butler
right?
came. Butler.
Butler scored 863 runs,
63
and that
runs.
too was over 100 runs short, 108 runs short from Virat Kohli, despite having a tremendous season. So that
Yeah,
2016 season of Virat Kohli, I don't think even Virat Kohli can replicate that
he,
Yeah,
in the future.
nobody
he
can
was
replicate that.
Exactly.
he was a complete beast, नहीं देख रहा था आगे पीछे वो कि मैं किसको मार रहा हूँ क्या मार रहा हूँ वो कुछ नहीं देख रहा था वो सो
बिकॉज
या
Everything he was touching was turning into gold, right? His
Yeah, I
timing
think
was
हाँ
just flawless. Yeah, it was some season that any batter would just can just bow his head down and say this was a
yeah
batting exhibition. To be honest,
Surya
season of
even
even
Virat
correct,
Kohli. Yeah,
yeah,
that season of Virat Kohli deserved an IPL trophy. In the finale, he should have won it.
exactly.
usually
Surya, correct me if
usually
I'm wrong. Yeah, yeah,
yeah
go ahead, Nimish.
no,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
complete, you
yeah, yeah,
complete. Sorry,
Abhilash, yeah,
sorry for the
Abhilash.
Yeah,
interruptions,
Surya,
please.
Surya,
Yeah.
coming back to you, correct me if I'm wrong, because RCB, I think, had to win games on the trot in 2016 in order to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
Virat Kohli scored around four
Four
centuries in the
centuries.
seven
Four
of
centuries.
yeah,
Yeah.
in order to make it lead them to the playoffs. So he was the captain in that season. In the last season as well, RCB was struggling. They had a very slim chance of making it to the playoffs, but in the end, RCB made it through. Nimish, you can
Usually,
continue what
yeah,
you were saying.
I was saying that क्या होता है ना, जहाँ बॉलर बॉल डालता है वहाँ बैट्समैन को बैट घुमाना होता है, बट वो सीजन एक ऐसा था विराट कोहली का जहाँ बैट्समैन बैट घुमा रहा था, बॉलर वहाँ पर बॉल कर रहा था, ऐसा लग रहा था मेरे को वो सीजन.
Exactly. Everyone is
Yeah,
was in awe of his batting caliber. Everyone
and
was just watching and appreciating it. Yeah,
plus the cherry on top was the 8 stitches he bought to. I mean, he got in his hands, and
He
despite
scored
that, he
century against
was,
Punjab that match.
yeah. A
yeah, I
15 over
guess
game,
right.
I think. A
In
rain
15 overs,
curtailed
yeah,
game there.
15 over game,
The
he
Yeah,
scored century against Punjab.
century, yeah, he scored century with 8 stitches, 8 or 10 stitches, I
Eight,
guess.
eight
yeah.
stitches.
Yeah, 8 stitches in his left thumb. He scored 100, and that was a rain-curtailed game, 15 overs game, wherein RCB crossed over 200. That was a must-win encounter there too, and to perform at his best, Virat Kohli in 2016 was just top-notch. I feel that 973 or 971, whatever that stat is, that mark is, I don't think it is going to be achieved. If in
Who's gonna
case
break?
any play Exactly. Any player, do you think, Nimish, as you said, any of them breaking that record? Any player in your mind who can break that? Any of you? Any one player
Could
who
be
can
Rachin
break that?
Ravindra. Could be Rachin Ravindra.
I'm That's a very
Okay.
that's a very hard prediction to make. To be honest, Abhilash, I can make prediction for most of the things, but to make a prediction in this scenario, it's a very hard thing for me to.
The
I
best
don't
answer
have
would be
any.
Virat himself. Virat himself breaking
Yeah,
that
the best answer, yes,
973.
yes.
Yeah.
I will agree to you. The best answer might be Virat himself, but you know देयर इज हर एक प्लेयर का अपना अपना टाइम होता है, अपना अपना माइंडसेट, या बोलते ना वो एक एनवायरनमेंट होता है जिसकी वजह से प्लेयर्स गो इनटू दैट फील्ड एंड perform in such a level, but maybe possible, as you said, maybe possible that Virat might end up breaking that record. I don't know.
I have a query. So any bowler who's gonna break the 32 wicket highest wicket mark, we are growing into the
Harshal
trend
Patel,
of
I think so.
talking about
Of
batsmen.
Harshal Patel. Of Harshal
Yuzvendra
Patel,
Harshal
you're
Chahal, I
asking?
Patel
must say.
and Harshal Patel and Bravo, they are
Yuzvendra Chahal.
tied.
Bravo, bravo,
Bravo.
they
They're
both.
tied
Okay.
together.
Yeah.
Nobody
Okay.
has gone past 32. So I think this will be easier.
Use I must I If I have to name one bowler, then it will be Yuzvendra Chahal.
Could be Kuldeep Yadav.
In my case, it would be Jasprit Bumrah. If he is fit for 14 games, I think he is well capable of breaking that record. One
Yeah, he
interesting
is.
point brought in by Surya is that who do you think is going to break that record partnership of 229 between Virat and ABD in 2016 against Gujarat Lions?
And
Any of you, Abhishek or Travis Head? And Travis Head
Yeah,
breaking that record?
yeah.
Both of them
Abhishek
getting
and
100?
Travis said. Abhishek and Travis said would have broken that
They both
record
have the
if they
ability.
had LSG. If the match against LSG has scored 230 or more, they would have scored.
So SRH versus LSG at Hyderabad,
They
right?
Yep.
have the ability. I must say they
Yeah,
have the ability, but will be able to do it or not? That is very 50-50 for me to predict that thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any of you want to add something, or should we wrap it up now? I think we have
Okay.
touched upon all the
So
topics.
my take,
Yeah, Vishnu.
my take on the highest wicket taken, maybe broken. I have someone I don't think many of you will pick. Varun Chakravarti, in the form of his life, can break the record of 32 wickets in the season if he's
Yeah,
playing all the matches.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, best suited
I,
option. If he is
I
But
playing,
agree,
if
I
he is
agree.
fit
I
and
the
totally
playing
one
all
agree.
the games, then yes.
one reason for that is he preserves his the variation. He
Stock balls,
doesn't
yeah.
balls. Yeah, he doesn't even balls those kind of variation in the nets. He bowls only in the matches, as Rohit Sharma said in the press conference previously for Champions Trophy. So yeah, I agree with Vishnu at some point of time that might be possible that
He's very
Varun
difficult to
Chakravarti.
pick from the hand. He's very
Yeah,
difficult to pick from the hand for the batters. I don't see many international batters or Indian batters, comfortably playing him.
And the look that he has, like Muthaiya Muralidharan, he gives a look like Muthaiya Muralidharan also. So most of the focus of the batsman, I wouldn't be surprised if players are getting their focus is being shifted to his face expression itself. The kind of face expression he gives while bowling is a very weird one. So very unpopular opinion again I will be giving here. uh, yeah, and I, as I said, I agree with Vishnu. uh, might be, might be. I If I have to name
Yeah.
another player, I will say Abhishek. Sorry, Varun Chakravarti. And another player, as I said,
Also,
Yuzvendra Chahal.
I'd love to see Varun Chakravarti bowling more leggies. He's bowling more googlies. If he's having the ability to bowl more leggies, he'll be very very difficult to pick. Because if he's bowling consistent leggies, googlies. If you see in the Champions Trophy as well, every batters that he's lined up with is bowled only googlies or the cross seam delivery at pace. So I didn't see many of the deliveries being leggies. So if he's bringing that into his play as well, he's going to be a very very difficult bowler to pick.
The problem is, Vishnu.
Maybe because he was playing against the foreign players, a lot of googlies. Yeah, Nimish, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Abhilash, for
Yeah, yeah.
letting me to add the point. So I was saying that the main problem with Varun Chakraborty not bowling leg spin, I will say, is I don't know how many people will agree with me, but the main problem is the speed that he has while bowling, and the action. Actually, I will say action will support leg spin for his bowling, but the speed that he bowls, I don't think a leg spin will be, that much possible for him to bowl, I guess.
I would contradict on this one. Anil Kumble used to bowl at pace and
No,
he's used to turn better.
he didn't get that much turn. Most of the time I haven't seen get for him to getting that much turn in leg spin. Whether, yeah, I agree with you that he is a proper leg spinner, but he used to play with his speed and with the bounce that he used to get from the wicket.
Yeah,
That
I
was
agree
a
to that.
very strong reason for his being a
Success.
highest wicket taker and being a successful also. That kind of a success for a leg spinner. And no, sorry, not for a leg spinner. I don't wonder, because there is another leg spinner who is sitting in the highest wicket range before Anil Kumble.
One. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think being a leg spinner is a what do we say for shrap in English? English में क्या बोलते हैं shrap
Curse,
को?
curse,
Curse, yeah,
curse,
curse, curse,
curse.
curse. I don't think being a leg spinner is a curse while for a being highest wicket taker. Yeah, but for Anil Kumble, as I said, it's a bounce and speed that he used to generate while bowling.
Yeah. Anything you want to add, Vishnu, or do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree with that. If Varun Chakravarti can bring that into his style of play, he'll be more potent, even more potent that going around the global leagues or in the Indian conditions as well.
When we look at his early career, I think he used a lot of leggies
Yep.
there in the TNPL days. I think in the recently concluded Champions Trophy, he must be using a lot of googlies because of the batters, opposition batters being from abroad. In the subcontinent conditions in the IPL, against some Indian batters in front of him, I think he would resort to some leggies as well. He would shift his focus to bowling some leggies and mixing it up with some random googlies as well. Any of you want to add something, or should we wrap it up and join in on the match day live?
Sorry, Abhilash, I have another point here. How
Yeah,
many
yeah,
of
sure.
you will agree that there this year there might be, a new winner for us, or any of the team will be winning after a longer gap, like SRH or Rajasthan, or any new team? As I said, it might be BC,
Punjab,
Punjab,
RCB,
RCB,
DC,
or
Lucknow.
Lucknow.
Okay.
Don't look at the team. I'm just saying, after this is a point that I had to add here. How many of you will agree with that?
Like if not
Nigam,
RCB
let's
this
start.
season, I want Punjab to win this season. If not
Okay.
RCB,
Okay.
Punjab.
Okay.
Punjab is the season. I want.
Nigam, your take?
Then I can say DC, Delhi Capitals.
Okay. Okay. Uh, did any of you choose LSG as the dark horse? So LSG is not making it as a dark horse too. So
No.
Sanjeev Goenka must be criticized for his work at the auction table.
Actually, it's a mediocre team, I will say. It's a
Yeah, as far as the
mediocre team.
competency level of IPL is concerned, I don't think this is their team is matching up to the rest of the 9 teams. Vishnu, would you like to add something to what Nimish said right now?
Yeah, I would
Any
agree
new
to it.
names?
I mean, LSG will not be coming in, but if this IPL, the growing trend of IPL, it has brought even stages, even game, even play area for every team. Like it is now no longer MI and CSK competing against each other to win the trophy. You know, in this season only LSG is looking behind, but all 9 teams look good on paper. You can see on paper like we can point out this is the gaps that is there, but each and every team can punch above their weight, and you never know. Any team can win on their day. The
Exactly.
days are
This is
gone
what
when CSK and MI are winning
yeah,
continuously.
this is what separates IPL from the rest of I think the franchisee leagues is that the quality of cricket on display is just top notch and is second to none. So any of you who is getting a feeling that RCB it's almost I think it's their time this time around. Surya, let's start with you. RCB.
Number 18, season 18, Virat Kohli. That's
Okay,
it.
sure. So
I would like to Nigam to say something here after Surya.
yes, please.
I
So we have a
number
fan war.
18,
Yeah,
number
yeah.
18, 8 matches on 7. Thala for a reason. Thala will lift this cup. Right.
Okay,
Match
okay.
match
So
number, like we can watch on March 28.
yeah, so
One all
28th is going to be
one all
fun on this YouTube channel as well. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, sure.
match is 8.
yeah, sure. So yeah, thank you for joining in to all the viewers
Yeah,
and to all of you as well. I think you enjoyed it. You are our new panel, so I think you enjoyed all of you.
yeah, sure,
Yep.
sure.
Yeah, yeah, we enjoyed a lot. We enjoyed a lot.
Very healthy discussion. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Looking
Thank you
forward to
so much
meeting
for
you all in the
joining.
live match discussions as well.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Exactly. And as far as the viewers are concerned, this was a very big live. So we will be uploading the clips of it. As far as the different teams are concerned, we will upload it separately. I will just forward the video to the my editing team and they will be uploading it separately. Thank you for joining in, all of you. Thank you to the viewers. Let's meet on 22nd on the match day. Surya, you would be interested in that opening game
Yeah,
against KKR, another
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hoping,
rivalry that we
hoping
all look
win the
forward
first
to.
match.
Yeah,
Yeah, hoping
yeah.
win the first match against KKR.
So let me correct if I'm wrong. It's at Eden
Eden
Gardens, if
Garden.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Eden Garden.
Yeah, actually, it's a very good match. RCB KKR. It's a very good start they have taken. I will say if
I'm backing RCB to win.
Yeah, like
okay,
it's the initial stage of IPL 2008 KKR versus RCB,
yeah.
the first match of
Nigam,
the IPL.
yeah.
okay,
बोला कि रिंकू सिंह मैन ऑफ द मैच होने वाला है आरसीबी हारने वाली है
Okay, okay,
देखते हैं भाई देखते हैं देखते हैं.
okay, okay,
As a
sure.
neutral cricket fan, I'll be looking after this match also. So, right.
Yeah, so Varun Chakravarti against Virat Kohli, the matchup I
Yeah,
am looking forward to.
Yeah, very
A
nice match.
very,
Sunil
very good
Narine
match.
also. Sunil Narine against
I
Virat
have
Sunil
Kohli.
a I
Narine
have a
also.
contradicting matchup. Varun Chakravarti against Rajat Patidar. Rajat Patidar is an
Yeah,
excellent player of
Yeah,
spin, and how is he
Yeah,
faring against
exactly.
yeah,
Kohli?
yeah, yeah.
Exactly. I agree with
Agree to
Vishnu.
that
I
point.
agree with Vishnu.
I agree with this
He's
point.
a very good player of spin bowling, and I will be looking forward how he will be tackling Varun Chakravarti if
and
Rajat Patidar is batting.
Rajat Patidar has some fond memories with Eden Gardens. He had scored 100 in the Eliminator a couple of seasons back.
Against
So
Lucknow
a
Super
very,
Against
Giants.
very
LSG.
interesting game. Interesting start to the tournament is on our cards. So we'll be joining on that day for the live. Thank you for joining in, all of you. And let's meet on 22nd now. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you all.
Thank
nice
you.
talking to you. Bye. Thank you.
हैव अ ग्रेट डे